Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our production.
And welcome to Batavia, New York, the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Trifthausen along with even Stephen Pies. And tonight, we're honoring the teachers of these many players. What a great tradition. As we honor the teachers here, I know Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood, a teacher himself. Coach Staley, a teacher in his own right, by the way. Divine Devin Grimshaw, a teacher. So they're announcing all the teachers. Special presentation this night by all the players. So tremendous evening here, Steve.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking of teachers, we're going to have a legendary teacher as our first intermission guest. That would be one Dave Whitcomb, former science teacher at Batavia High. He will be our first intermission guest tonight.
Oh, Tim, listen, Tim, you might want to keep the action on the ice, my friend. This is well, okay.
Yeah, we can try to comment here.
Whoa.
That would be Mrs. Penapeno
Yes.
being escorted by number 8 Brady Johnson.
That's right. Should not travel far, right to the other door.
Former Michelle Barnes, Batavia High graduate, 87.
Yep. Dave Penapeno, a Leroy Country Club stud. Brother of Puma Penapento.
Puma Penapeno, I like that. Ivan Milovodov escorting, I don't know this other teacher here, but
I'm going to assume they picked their favorite teacher, Steve. Am I right?
they did. And Coach's wife, Erin Staley, taking some nice photos here tonight.
That's right. And this.
And it looks like Jameson Motika going to honor his uncle, the legendary Brennan Briggs.
Brennan Briggs. This is a big one. I see some notables and some legends, Steve, from the past of one Hagen T. I see. If I'm not mistaken, I do see Senior Dietz and Mrs. Bodine in the background there. So
I'll tell you who I do see is Sam Grillo, the music teacher. My son Sean Pies took a class called Rock Band at Batavia High, and Sam Grillo, very talented. He can sing, he can play guitar, he can do it all. And he's being recognized by Nicole Doringer.
That's right. Oh, that's great. Right there, you got to love it.
Mr. Grillo, so talented. You would love jamming with him.
Love it.
And Coach Peterson, or Brennan Peterson, I should say.
Oh, man. it kind of puts into perspective just how big these kids are on skates right there, Steve.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Clutchin's going to do the same thing.
Yeah, I guess they both picked the same teacher, who I don't know who that is, but she's from Batavia High.
Scratch that. Add.
And Sammy Pies, I guess she's pretty popular.
And glad you don't know who she is since Sam picked her.
Sam, oh, I do know who it is.
Even.
He told me. I got to remember this. I thought Sam told me he was going to do Mr. Kilbala, but obviously that's not Mr. Kilbala.
All right, who's next?
Now, Addison Warner, for the fans at home, BND is a united team, and we always thought it was just Batavia and Notre Dame. Brady Johnson is grandfathered in from Oakfield, and Addison Warner grandfathered in from Elba. Other than that, it's all Batavia and Notre Dame.
There's senior dates right there. I got to tell you, Hagen Trifthauser, even Teddy Trifthauser at some point, Scotty Tanner. They may have terrorized Senior Dietz, but Senior Dietz was one of their favorites. Always a favorite at Notre Dame.
You and I took Spanish together at Batavia High. How's your Spanish present day? You still using it at all? Senior Siri?
Así. Usted?
Yo hablo un poquito.
And here's a classic from Notre Dame, a favorite of Teddy and a super favorite of Hagen.
Still got a few teachers to go out there. That would be Reese Tanner recognizing one of.
That's Mrs. Bodine, Steve, and I had to make sure, but she is a class favorite at Notre Dame High School.
What does she teach?
English, Steve. Teddy, big fan. Hagen, big fan. Ms. Bodine, not afraid to attend a few concerts in her time too. So
I like her already.
Teddy really enjoyed. She's a class act, great teacher. Right next there. So you got English and Spanish sitting next to each other right there. Two of the favorites at Notre Dame High School.
Teddy back in Vermont right now?
He is. Ted Heads gets started next Wednesday, 3 to 4. 92.5 WWPV.
I like it. That looks like Noah Whitcomb honoring. I wish they had their own names on the jerseys. It'd be a lot easier. Mrs. Babcock.
Mrs. Babcock of the Dwyer families.
She's a Dwyer?
She's a Dwyer. Just recently honored in the Notre Dame Sports Hall of Fame, along with her sister, Margaret Dwyer. Class of '88 with Jenny.
Okay, so that would be Tom's daughter.
Correct.
Got it.
Yep. Got Joe D. Pizza by DeRizio. Oh. He wanted to stay in the picture a little longer.
Apparently.
Aaron says no.
Blake Laney will get the nod. Brady Carney acknowledging his favorite teacher.
So I think now does O's go to ND?
Come again?
Does O's go to ND?
Owen Bentley does go to ND, formerly from Elba, now at ND.
Some teachers that I don't recognize.
Been told there's a little party at the Hutchins household tonight.
Uh-oh. It's for Scoots, for Dale Scoots Hutchins.
Sam Salome, senior and junior in the house tonight, watching on Varsity Media.
Come on.
There goes the neighborhood.
Always reminded of a...
Bailey, the elbow, Max Hutchins also there.
There's Maj. Maggio.
How are they getting all those people on the bench is beyond me. And the
Son
Victor team getting a little impatient down here. They're ready to go.
Yeah. Tough. Uh-oh.
There's our boy Will Stevens honoring his favorite teacher. Will Stevens, such a great kid, playing such great hockey at this stage of his career as well, too.
So Steve and I have always been extremely prepared. Maybe should have got the list of the favorite teachers.
Yeah, you would think.
Maybe that would have been a good idea.
Like I said, we do have Dave Whitcomb as our first intermission guest.
Is that
That's
Rick
gonna be a fun
Rapone?
interview.
The famous Rick Rapone?
And looks like he's being honored by Chase Cummings.
Always a class favorite, a sub at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
He's cherished by the folks at Notre Dame. So there you have it. Tim Bell, thanks for getting a close-up on the favorite teachers and the players. What a new I think this is a new tradition, Steve, and I got to tell you, it's going to be a new time-honored one for sure.
I've seen it done at away games with other schools. I don't think I've seen it done here, but yeah, it's great. Teachers, let's be honest, other than parents, teachers are probably the most important people in a kid's life, and great to see them get the recognition so well deserved.
Yep, and being married to one, Steve, I could not agree more.
Yeah, Jenny T.
Jenny T, kindergarten, Walcott Street School, by the way. And probably the most impatient person, one Mark Johnson in the penalty box.
Johnson ready to get it on, along with Paul Veely. Once again, Chris Lama, Steve Tanner will have the score sheet and score clock duties tonight. And getting back to Dale Hutchins, Eric. Dale Hutchins,
Scoots.
president of GAHA.
Scoots.
He is recovering from Achilles surgery. Got the scooter around the house.
Steve, I believe that's our first intermission guest right there.
That would be Dave Whitcomb being honored there by John Kirkwood.
John Kirkwood.
And I got a lot of great questions for Mr. Whitcomb tonight in the first intermission.
Yeah. One of the classics. Anna Rampart Pioneer.
GAHA Pioneer, 100%.
I was looking, Steve, for a team pitcher. He coached one of my teams. Played alongside of Rich Whitcomb. Coach Whitcomb was our coach.
Yes.
We played in the royal blue and yellow, and I can't remember the name of the team. I could not find the pitcher. Would not be shocked if Jenny tossed it.
Alberti Drug Maulers?
could have been. The Dunkin' Dragons, who knows?
Wasn't the Sertoma Swords.
Oh, look at Mark Johnson steaming at this point.
Oh, Johnson just pacing in that box.
Yeah. Meanwhile, his dad's a teacher. For crying out loud.
Yeah. I haven't seen Pep up in here in a while.
Oh, look at him. He's trying to get it going. Coach
John Kirkwood.
Oh.
Coach Kirkwood, science teacher. Being honored tonight by Coach Daly. That is awesome.
That's his favorite teacher.
And not long ago, they were foes on the ice.
That's right.
Huge rivalry. And look at him now, Eric.
I wonder who, as we talk about Sam Salome, I wonder who his favorite teacher was. Was it Senior Sari? Who knows? Maybe Mr. Katita? I don't know.
So if you and I were 88, Sammy Salome would have been when? Someone will probably text us on that, I would imagine.
Yeah, somewhere in the early 90s. Who knows? Mark Johnson in the penalty box. I wonder if, as I think about the penalty box, I wonder if Mark Johnson ever came in all the way from Oakfield to Genesee Country Mall to the other penalty box where he's playing, Galaga, Galaxian, Space Invaders.
Centipede, Phoenix.
Pinball machine galore.
Berserk.
I could have seen it, but he probably never, he probably just went to Santino's and called it even.
The penalty box was right across from the toy box, which was right when you entered the mall there.
And in case BND has not maddened the Victor team enough. Now they're going back to the locker room.
And then, keep in mind, we still have an 8-minute warm-up, so Eric and I still have a lot to talk about before puck drop here tonight.
No question about it.
And our officials for tonight's game hitting the ice right now. Fresh sheet of ice, going to be ready to go to get the start of this one. Victor in the house tonight, Eric. They are now Class B. They've shuffled from Class A to Class B. They have also knocked BND out of the sectionals for 2 years in a row.
Yeah, Steve, this is a perennial powerhouse, a team that's always been a thorn in the side of this Batavia team, and without question, it would do Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood pure justice and pure joy to have a successful game tonight, and knock this Victor team off.
For sure. So BND, for the folks at home that haven't really been following this team, number 1 in New York State right now. That's all schools. That's not small, that's not big, that's all schools. They are currently 12-1. I believe they're on a 10 or an 11-game win streak. And Eric, last week, Tim Bell on hand to see them defeat a powerhouse Pittsburgh team on the road 3-1. This team is flying high, and they are in the zone.
Yeah, Steve, listen, I got to tell you, there's no team that plays the 2-1-2 better than Pittsburgh, and I love watching it because they do it with unbelievable chemistry. You got to bring your lunchbox every time you play them. That's why they're so good year in and year out, and for this team to knock them off, huge win for them, but we'll see. And as John Arnett is actually in the arena tonight, if they are up to the task. So this is going to be a doozy, a barn burner, no question about it, Steve. They made that trek in from Victor. It was no small feat. Last night got canceled. Coming in tonight from Leroy was treacherous at best, and that's why Dale's not here. He couldn't scoot across the street, so to speak. So
Well, Kelly's does have a disability ramp, which I think he could probably get up if need be.
That's right. And the towels come down low. When you pull hard, you can get them down low. So maybe he could. I don't know. It's hard to say. But, Steve, tell us a little bit more about this Victor team.
Eric, I don't know too much about them. I know that they're not putting up the numbers they typically do. I think they're middle of the pack. Their head coach is Mike Ferrari. Assistants Trevor Sousa and Jason Rich. I think anytime you're playing a Victor school in hockey, regardless of the record, it's a nice rivalry, and you got to get up for it. And getting back to B&D, Eric, they are barraged with information from sports writers. There's a guy who did a podcast the other day talking about this team. What I really love about this team right now is they take all that in, but they still show up playing like a number 1 team. It doesn't go to their head. They're dialed in, and they're enjoying it.
Yep.
And tonight should be on full display.
Yeah, no, that's the affection they have for each other, Steve, and it's a good locker room. Great kids on and off the ice. Had an opportunity to work with many of them and to try hockey for free. I know I sound like a broken record. As the teachers hit the stands now, teachers, there's Rick Rapone, Senior Dietz, Miss Bodine. Oh, all of the ND faithful coming in, so it's a good crew. They're very happy to be here tonight to watch this BND team and their favorite players who selected them as their favorite teachers. Hey, out of curiosity, Steve, when is the parents' night?
I don't know, but here's what I can tell you.
Could I ask you more questions you don't know the answer to? That's the question I have.
Well, here's what I will tell you. Next Saturday is actually senior night, and there is a reception at Romans after the game. That's around 4:30.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, senior night.
So senior night will be a week from tomorrow. Now, keep in mind, for the fans at home, after tonight's game, Eric and I will be back on the air with Tim Bell tomorrow. That's Webster Schrader in the house. That's a 1 p.m. puck drop.
Yeah. As we always say with Tim Bell, all's well. By the way, a lyric of a very famous song from the group Solar Circus. So if you don't know him, try him. It's a worthy listen. Got to tell you, this is it's cold out here tonight, Steve. It's about 15 degrees on the drive in, and had an opportunity to hit Capiche for the early bird. Jenny and I were in there before the gray hairs, but Great way to warm up for this game, and just really excited to be back here. We talked about the meat of the schedule. They are getting tested, and they are answering the challenge, Steve.
Well, this game, keep in mind, getting back to the weather, was supposed to be played Thursday night. That got canceled, so here we play on Friday. I had the pleasure last night. I went to the Sabres-Blackhawks game with Jake Hutchins and my son Sammy Pies. Special thanks to the Batavia Downs people hooking us up in the suite. Eric, guess who's in the suite we talked to? Danny Gare. Danny Gare was the coolest guy to talk to last night, and I was telling Jake and Sam, I'm like, you don't really appreciate this guy's career. He was a 50-goal scorer, maybe one of the best captains in Sabre history. Very easy to talk to. He told me that his last year in the NHL, he played 1 year with Edmonton and lived with Wayne Gretzky.
Did he really?
Yeah, so Danny Gare was great. The Sabres win 3-0, back-to-back shutouts. Who knows? We'll get it going. But talking about another sports team in Buffalo, we were going to wear our Bills garb tonight. We'll probably have it on tomorrow. You were there for the Pittsburgh game. Talk us through it a little bit. What do you got?
It was a great day to be in the stadium, Steve. There's no question about it. I got to be honest, it was cold, but we were feeling no pain there. It was exciting. It was electric. I hope not even a fraction of what it's going to be this Sunday, because we got to bring it. This is our opportunity. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. But as I said to my brother-in-law, TK, I'm like, this has been the longest, shortest week of my career. I don't know. I can't take it, the anticipation and the wait. But as Tom Petty said, the waiting's the hardest part. But,
it's a great song. I can play that on guitar, too.
You've been practicing a lot of guitar.
I'm playing a lot of guitar.
I got to tell you. I mean, so, yeah. We'll talk about that game. But it was a beautiful, beautiful place to be last weekend. And no doubt Sunday night will be electric. And I can't wait. Finally, we've got them in our stadium. And we got to make them pay, Steve.
Patrick Mahomes' first playoff game ever on the road. I'm assuming that goes for Kelsey as well, too, and most of the team. Speaking of that, Teddy Lesh, watching some former BHS stud athlete, watching tonight in Buffalo. Freddie Graney, watching tonight in Houston, Texas. We always chat during Bills games. Teddy told me he hasn't been sleeping well the last couple nights. So pumped. So, we're about, 48 hours from kickoff right now. Should be a special night in Buffalo. The talk of the NFL right now, without question. A lot of great storylines, but the Buffalo Bills, nobody wants to play the Buffalo Bills right now.
Yep, you're darn right about that, Steve. I got it out of curiosity, with Freddie Graney listening, did you make Danny Gare jealous and say, you were good, but did you jump off the high dive at Stafford at Fred Graney's Park? That's my question.
So the high dive at Stafford, I was afraid to jump off of. Jimmy Dwyer used to do a 2.5 gainer off of it. Fred and I had a lot of great memories at Stafford Country Club with the high board there, which they don't even make anymore, do they, as insurance stuff?
Wow. It's just slightly dangerous. It explains a lot about you and I jumping off of that thing. But I got to tell you, a lot of fun. Shout out to Jimmy and Courtney in Rochester watching in Brighton. So great to catch up with them yesterday. And but yeah, that I'm sure when you said, "Hey Danny, did you ever that?" You never jumped off, and he goes, "No dude about that." Am I right?
He's actually from Vancouver, and I asked him. I said, "Did you enjoy playing in Buffalo your years?" And he said, "Absolutely." I said, "Are you a Bills fan?" He goes, 100%. And I said, "Are you still a Sabre fan?" Because he was the Tampa Bay color guy. He said, I bleed blue and gold. And he loves the Bills as well, too. So he was such a great guy to talk to.
You didn't have his poster. You did have Ron Duguay's poster, but you did not have Danny Gare's poster.
I did. I had Danny Gare's. I was wearing my Perot jersey last night, too.
Oh, that's solid. That is solid. There's you can see a Divine Grimshaw over there on the bench. He took one to the dome the other night.
Yeah, I was telling you that. He took a puck to the forehead and had to be looked at by the trainer.
Yep.
But he appears to be fine now, which is good.
And as Tim Bell pans to the ice, we'll see the teams with their... Steve's showing me a picture of Danny Gare and himself. Great pitch, by the way. So you'll take a look at the teams at the blue line. Get your starting lineups, Steve.
For BND, coming at you with Jamison Motika, Sammy Pies, Brady Johnson, Liam Berger, and Orion Lama. Reese Tanner gets the nod in the pipes. And for the Victor, are they the Blue Devils as well, Eric? You should know that, right?
I'll point out the numbers.
Oh, yeah. So we got 22, Justin Slavny.
21.
We've got number 21. That would be Chris Donnelly, captain. And then it looks
18.
like number 18. Oh, I should probably
We'll stop for the
pause for the anthem.
trying to listen to the anthem. They'll tap the stick, Steve. So we got 18.
Yeah, 18 would be Caleb Clark. In goal tonight, you're going to have Nate McBride. He usually logs most of the minutes.
I'll tell you what, 18 was some serious flow right there.
Yeah, what would you call those Michigan colors?
Yeah, for sure. So, don't like them already. No offense to Danny Ryan. By the way, Teddy Lesh put on an SNL show. He, Joe DeSalvo, and a few other characters back at Robert Morris. A time I will not soon forget. The question is, how hot is it at the Hutchins house? Because if it is extremely hot over there, you know that Sam right now might be down to the skivvies. We were going to a game in the Rampart days when Hagen played alongside of many of the older kids, and a pitcher you don't want to see very often, but Sammy Saloom on the couch, nothing more than a mere pillow, a.k.a. George Costanza. It was not pretty, but it was a great picture nonetheless. So I'm wondering if Jamie's there as well, having a cocktail or two with the Hutchins family, or I guess I should say a beverage of choice.
Always more politically correct. And we are underway downtown Batavia, New York. Victor Blue Devils versus BND United. Little revenge game here for United as Victor has knocked them out of the sectionals 2 years in a row. Sammy Pies over the line, can't get away, and Victor gets it to center, but Lama going to chip it up, and there it stays in the neutral zone, but taken by Johnson with speed. Johnson going to rip it right on. Saved by McBride. Johnson on the down low. Sammy Pies trying to keep it in, and Victor gets it out to center ice where BND will throw it back in, and BND starting to make a quick player change. On the half wall there, coming out now. Victor trying to get out. Motika right on. Rebound. Where is it? McBride going to hang on.
Oh, my. Right up the
Little turnover in the Victor zone, and Jamison Motika, I should say the very dangerous Jamison Motika, just ripped it, and McBride, nice pad save, and he'll hang on for a face-off.
And Brady Johnson with a few choice words as Mark Johnson looks on glowingly. Oh, wait, there's some coaching. Uh-oh.
Face-off in the Victor zone, controlled by Victor. Taken out there now by Dylan Weldon. Kept in now, Jacob Hutchins right on, and McBride. Little blocker save, that goes up and out of play. So B&D putting on the heat here early in the Victor end.
Devine will take that into account and let him know about that later.
So Milovidov, Hutchins, and Doricio. This is the two-headed monster line we've talked about all year long, Eric. They don't have a top line. It's 1 and 1A. Victor trying to get it out. Hutchins, nice pressure. Milovidov, little sauce for Doricio. Kept him at the line by Whitcomb, but no, delayed offside. So Victor now with a chance to get it out to center, and they will, but Peterson intercepts right away. And now Whitcomb, little chip on the wall looking for Dericio. Taken back by Whitcomb. Going to cross it.
Oh.
Look out. Victor right on, and Tanner.
Tanner. Oh, my Reese.
Simon Cole just recipient of a turnover and walked it right in, and Tanner just stared him down, and he'll hang on for a face-off.
Reese got a piecey, if you know what I mean.
Oh, like it.
Nicely done by Reese Tanner.
So face-off in the zone. Charlie Seiler there takes the draw, and Motika just lost his footing. Kept in there by Victor, but taken behind the net by Brady Johnson. Going to scissor there with Buchholz. Sammy Pies trying to get it out, can't do it. Right on, that one got blocked in front. And right again, Tanner saved to the corner. Buchholz going to try to chip it up on the wall. Sammy Pies trying to take it his man, but kept in by Victor, not a play. Eric, one thing I brought up last game and all year long, this BND team plays in front of their goaltender. They blocked 13 shots against Pittsburgh last week. They get sticks in lanes. They muck it up. This is what makes this team. This is why they're a big reason of why they're the number one in the state.
Listen, nothing better than selling out for your teammates. This is a designed face-off.
This is the stretch. Motika
Oh
over
my.
the line. He's got Pies going to the net. Motika down low, looking right out in front, and that one just missed everybody. And that one's now taken back by Victor. Number 21, Donnelly. Gets up over the line. Donnelly hits the BND line. BND trying to get it out. They will. Motika in transition. Motika finds Johnson. Little 3-on-3. Lost his stick. Taken there by Victor in their own end. They'll try to get it out, but Motika trying to be a pest and keep it in. Taken back there. Now Donnelly chases his man. Taken there by Victor. They'll get it out, but taken again by BND, and they'll throw it in the Victor zone. No icing. Round the horn there, taken there. Somebody upset about the call there. Victor trying to break out. Can they get it out? They'll get it to center. They will. There's the stretch. Recovered by Hutchins. He'll throw it back in his own end. We're taken by Berger. Berger going to take a look. Gets it up on the wall there. Taken by Donnelly. Donnelly throws it back down low. And Oliver Cole, brother of Simon Cole, right on. And Tanner sends that one to the side, and
Clutches!
Hutchins going to step into his man. Number 18, Caleb Clark, and starting to get a little physical on the wall. Now Berger, he and his man, that's Simon Cole, gets it up over the line, kept in by Victor, right on. Nice stick there by Milovidov. Milovidov gets it back from Hutchins. Milovidov gains the line. Going to duck the shoulder and throws it down below the Victor goal. Taken there by Victor, going to try to get it out high, and another errant stick up in the air. Dericio going to kick it there for Milovidov, and looking, they're going to call a hand pass, and the Victor faithful up in the crowd wanted a slash, not going to get it.
Yeah. Clearly, Joe Dericio, I think that they might have heard that in Saskatchewan. He wanted the slash call. He's very upset about it. But how about Clutchins with he knows the fans are watching back home. He laid one out there, so.
Yeah, he stepped into his man.
And Devine with just a little smile, not a full smile, just a little crack on one side. Good job, well done, bruh.
So you got Irwin and Slavny at the points. Charlie Seiler going to take the draw here. That's against Will Stevens. Whitcomb going to get it around the horn there, kept in by Parker Irwin. Irwin going to throw it back down low, but intercepted there by Stevens. He'll get it to center where Irwin will regroup. Gets it up on the wall there for his man. Taken there over the line, and offside's the call on that one.
So I'm hearing the name Seiler. I'm wondering if Joe Seiler in the house tonight. I don't know if Joe has a son playing here tonight, but Joey Seiler.
Charlie Seiler, number 12, he's a junior.
Joey Seiler, part of that unbelievable golf league back at Shadow Lake.
Shadow Cake.
Great times were had by many there.
Face off to the left of McBride, controlled by Victor in their own end, taken by Parker Irwin. Kept in there nicely by Sammy Pies. Rough ride, he and Irwin, little puck battle, and Motika comes over, says hello to his man, but Victor now
look at the
out
hustle
over the line. Taken there by number 15. That's Tanner Redona.
Nice look.
Gets it up over the line. Motika, where is it? In his skates. Finds his man looking for Johnson. Johnson for Pies back door. Sammy Pies now. Gonna wheel and deal. Gets it back to the point. Throws back down low. Taken there by Parker Irwin. Irwin going to get it out. No, he won't. Johnson going to throw it back down below the cage. Watch there by Slavny. Oh, and Johnson stepped into his man. No penalty on the play. Slavny over the line right on Tanner. A little bouncer. He'll hang on. And again, Eric, the Victor fans getting vocal with the officials here tonight.
Yep. Yep, they are a little angry. But, hey, good to see Maggio Buchholz on defense, son of Terry Lee and Coach Buchholz. I wanted to make sure I acknowledged both.
Yeah, Maggio, he can play forward. He can play D. He's really coming along this year. He's in a really good place now with his game, and he's a very valuable asset on this team.
Jeff Frisbee in the house tonight, Steve.
Nice. He's the head official for Men's League, I can tell you that, and he does a lot of kids' games as well, too. Here we go. BND trying to get it out, and they will. That's up and over the line. Taken there now by BND in their own end. Nice little patience from Milovodov. Milovodov getting hacked there by Irwin. Kept in by Lama from Milovodov. Milovodov takes a rough ride there by Weldon. Now kept in. Joe DeRicio. Time and space. Looking to get it back to the point, but good puck battle on the half wall, but taken by Milovodov. Going to walk it out front. DeRicio trying to get a handle, trying to get it back to the point, but Weldon intercepts, and Milovodov steps into him, and that'll be an icing, and that'll come back 200 feet into the Victor end. Fast pace here right now, Eric. B&D seems to have more of the scoring looks, but Victor very aggressive with the sticks in their own end. Expected
no less, Steve. This is high school hockey at its best. This is, as they say, the meat of the schedule. And got to tell you, this is what they got to expect as they continue to proceed throughout the season. This is what they're going to expect to sectional hockey. It'll be no easy task, but I know they're up to it. And here's that third line there. And Bentley playing up front.
Yeah, Bentley out there. Chase Cummings out of the lineup tonight with little back issues, I've been told. But Carney, Bentley, and Stevens putting on the heat now, but taken back in their own zone. B&D going a little D to D. They're going to call icing on this one. I don't think they should, but they will. Thought Parker Irwin could have caught up to that. But Victor right now, 11-13 here in a scoreless first period. They've come to play tonight, Eric.
Yeah. I got to tell you, yep, listen, this is an outstanding hockey team. Maybe this isn't the season that they're used to, but I got to be honest with you, Steve. This is a well-coached team. It's a well-coached group. And success breeds success. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, we were talking earlier how they have made the transition from Class A to Class B this year, and I think it was just like a couple of students that allowed them to do that. So they're back in Class B this year, and now sent back into the B&D zone. Peterson takes a look, trying to get it up on the wall, kept in by Victor, but taken now. Brady Johnson with Sammy Pies. Johnson over the line, rebound, McBride.
Oh!
Now Sammy Pies going to get it down low for Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson trying to go back, but intercepted by Victor. But there's Jamison Motika and his man going to step into them. Victor gets to the neutral zone, taken there by number 21. And right on that one, just wide of the cage, Brennan Peterson. Oh, and Donnelly just stepped into Peterson. And
oh my.
Nice hit on deep into the zone. Brennan Peterson right back up and at him. Finds Sammy Pies on the wall. Can't get it out. Little soft backhand there. Coach Staley not going to be happy about that. Now Wickham going to skate it out from Otika. Trying to glove it. Can't do it. And taken there back by Victor. Slavny. But now Milovodov. Go D to D. Johnson going to chip. And B&D going to get a wholesale line change. A high stick going to be called here with 10:01.
Steve, I don't want to speak out of turn, but this might be a first for me. I'm wondering if this is a female referee on the ice. It seems to me that it is, and that's a first, and it's a great thing for Section 5 hockey.
Yeah, I think I've seen a lot in kids. I haven't seen it a lot in Section 5 hockey, and I don't know who the officials are tonight, but yes, you are correct. Right in front, Doricio, where is it? Oh, McBride. Taken there by Milovodov. Milovodov in the down low out of the phone booth. Milovodov, where is it?
Oh my. Net go off?
I believe it did. And Ivan Milovodov, B&D all over him down low. And he just walked it out front from the goal line and ripped it. And I got to tell you, Nate McBride has been strong early on in this one.
And once again, that net down there. It caused problems last time we were here, Steve, and once again it does. They do the wrap.
Taken by Weldon over the line, intercepted by Edison Warner, little chip. Joe DeRicio skates in there with his man, Sam Strabin. Ooh, DeRicio just missed him, and right on him. Oh, DeRicio on the back door almost had that one. Victor trying to get it out now. Can't do it. Hutchins on the down low. Hutchins gets it down for DeRicio.
Good cycle. Down
DeRicio
low.
looking for Milovidov. Nice defensive play by Victor there. And they'll get it out to center.
Nice breakout.
Taken there by number 10, Oliver Cole. Cole over the line, and Buchholz going to let him know, not in my house. Hutchins now on the down low, bumps with his man, Simon Cole, and intercepted, and Milovidov with speed to center. Ivan Milovidov gains the line. Milovidov with DeRicio. DeRicio looking for Motika. Motika going to chip it down low, lowers the shoulder, watched there by his man, Sam Streb. Now Streb over the line trying to get it out, looking for his partner there, number 23, Weldon. And they'll get it out and throw it down, and icing will be the call, and that'll come back 200 feet into the Victor end.
Well, if you wanted high school action at its best, you got it tonight, Steve. So this is what it's all about. These two teams are going at it.
Has Mike, you've been around high school hockey a long time. Has Mike Ferrari been the coach the whole time, to your knowledge?
Good question, Steve. I don't know.
Well, they travel well. They got the Victor sign on the locker room door tonight, and they got a full bench as well.
Always
Sammy
solid.
Pye's down low. Going to find his man out in front. Little blind pass, but found it. Pye's going to keep it in. Little puck battle with his man, and Victor will throw it back down behind the cage. Parker Irwin.
All right.
Right out in front, Pye!
Oh, my. He's going to see that one in his sleep.
He is going to see that in his sleep. Little intercept there by Donnelly. Donnelly can't get it out, kept in by Lama, but intercepted again, and here comes Victor over the line. Gains the center line, and good stick. Rebound, look out, score! Oh, wow.
Victor will put the first biscuit in the basket.
Oh, rebound, score, and
Yep.
that's one of those plays right off the pad. You crash the net and reward it.
Yeah, that's why they say chase it.
I think it was Parker Irwin that got that one. I'm not 100% sure, but transition play.
Yeah, you'll see it right here on the replay. Just a turnover in the zone, fast turnaround, good transition, shot comes right back out.
So
and they put the biscuit in the basket, and that's an incredibly important first goal, Steve.
Oh, big time. If you're the road team tonight, playing top team, big time. Sent back down in the Victor end. Taken there by Ryan Franzak. Franzak watched by Joe DeRicio. DeRicio and Franzak, and DeRicio going to win that battle. Came right out in front looking for that one, and Peterson going to throw it back down low for Joe D. Watched there by, once again, that's Franzak. Now Hutchins going to send it out in front. And
my.
intercepted by Victor. Can they get it out? Yes, they will. Peterson, though, going to slap it right back in the Victor end. Milovidov.
My.
Going to walk it. My. Taken there now. Over the line now, Victor again. And Noah Whitcomb gets it to center and delayed off sides here. Whitcomb going to give it the stretch. Can he find Hutchins? Did he get a stick on it? No, he didn't.
Nope.
Coming back for icing. So a lot of grade A chances right now in this one for BND, but Victor, the recipient of a nice bounce, and they buried it for a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes it's not the pretty one, Steve. Not the pretty one. So a lot of people watching out there tonight, too. I know good friend Jimmy Rolenberg up at Wyndham right now.
Is Jimmy watching tonight?
He's watching live.
Nice. So on the hop here, now taken by Victor. Right on. Got to be careful. Oh, Tanner, rebound. And that one gets out to center. Motika going to get there. Yes, he will. Jamison Motika over the line. Looks for help. Oh, got to be careful. They're going to the boards. He's fine. Looking for Sammy Pies out front. Can he come back?
Oh, nice play.
Now Pies on the down low for Motika. Motika behind the cage for Johnson.
Oh, score! Right back at it. Right back at it.
Wow.
Even you had to be pleased with the way Sammy Pies get that down low. Gets it right down to Motika. Motika sees Johnson, biscuit, basket, and we're all even.
Knotted at one, and yeah, how many times do we say Motika, Johnson score? Happens a lot. Nice play by Sammy Pies, like you said, to keep that in. But Brady Johnson just buried it. Such great chemistry with those two, especially Johnson and Motika. And 1-1 That's a big one.
That was a monster one, and the next one will be even bigger, Steve.
So here we go off the hop here. Victor trying to gain the line, but Milovodov tied up there with his man. That's number 10, Oliver Cole. Taken now back by Victor, but the smooth skating, Ivan Milovodov going to regroup, gonna shake and bake. Now Dericio going to throw it down low. Hutchins goes into battle there with his man. Kept in by BND. Lama, taken out over the line. Now Berger going to be caught up with Cole. Cole going to get there. Victor going to keep it in, going to throw it towards the cage. That one hit a stick. Dericio takes a look and reverses. Going to go D to D, back down low for Lama. Lama now going to look for Hutchins. Hutchins now in his own zone. Nice breakout. Looking for Berger, who's up in the play. Transition here now by Victor. And
Clutchins.
He's throwing a body tonight.
He's an angry elf.
Say elf, one more. Here's the stretch. Can he get there? Yes, he will. Hutchins all over the ice right now. No icing. Jake Hutchins going to send it out front. Nobody there. BND in the midst of a change. And that's taken back there by number 17, Simon Cole. Now Brady Johnson over the line. Sammy Pies looking for Motika. Finds him. Sammy Pies going to the net. Rebound.
Nice play
by Victor. Now Addison Warner, center ice. Going to chip it for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies over the line. Looking for Motika. Going to drop it, but that missed him and comes out to center. Where Buchholz going to throw it back in. And number 23 going to let him know that would be Dylan Weldon. Now over the line in the back check. B&D going to get it going. They will. Sammy Pies over the line. Hits center. He's 1-on-3. Sammy Pies going to dangle. Going to stop. Going to throw it down low. Looking for Motika. Watch there. Get some help from Johnson. Johnson and Pies will keep it in for Motika. Motika circles. Going to throw it in front of the net for Johnson. Taken there by Victor. They'll get it out to center. And taken there by Addison Warner. And Motika going to chip it out over the line. B&D desperately needs a change right now. And taken there by Buchholz, and he'll throw it down the ice, recognizing that, and icing will be the call.
Yep. Son of Terry Lee and coach. I just want to make sure I acknowledge that. Steve Maggio.
Maggio, Bronx, and CC, also known as Champ. Playing for the Junior Sabres. Plays at the highest level of his age group, which
the Johnson faithful in the house, Coach Johnson. We will be talking to him at some point this season.
Yeah, for sure. Great. I think Pat had some COVID not long ago, so good to see the Johnsons back in the house. Taken out over the line now, kept in by Victor. Right on Tanner. Where is it? Got to find it. Got to get a whistle, and a penalty coming up, I believe. A roughing. I think they're going to get Donnelly.
Yeah.
Donnelly going to get the gate, and a huge power play coming up here for B&D, but Tanner, I don't think he knew where the puck was, and Donnelly came in there hard, and he'll get the gate 2 minutes for. Looks like roughing.
He's that's a big kid. He has laid out some lumber this evening, Steve, and look at Bailey Carney in the house. There's Bailey Carney coming in now.
Bailey
good to
and
see.
Josh Carney got their coffee or hot chocolate ready to rock.
So I'll let Hagan know back home. Bailey Carney just walked in. Big doings. So he's going to be. He did not acknowledge his teachers as he passed by Miss Bodine and Senior Dietz.
So here's the very dangerous B&D power play. Brady Johnson, half wall, top key for Milovodov. Johnson now going to throw it towards the cage, looking for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies down low, looking for Motika, back for Pies. Pies patience now with Motika. Motika top of the key, Milovodov going to drag it, rebound, find it! Oh! Now Sammy Pies, little puck battle with his man. Can they get? Milovodov! Athletic play, keeps it in at the line. Milovodov, top key. Milovodov being hacked, and they'll get it out. Yes, he will. Look at the hack job there. That's number 17, Simon Cole, one of their better players. But Milovodov and Cole, good puck battle there. Taken now by Sammy Pies. Going to send it right out in front. Motika going to slow it down for Johnson. Johnson going to skate it down low. Going to try to scissor with Pies. Milovodov steps up on the half wall. Gets it down low for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies turned back for Milovodov. Another errant stick going flying here tonight, Eric. What is going on? Looking for the bumper, can't find him, and Victor going to get that one out. Joe D just being borderline assaulted on that one. Here we go now. Got to be careful. There's the stretch. Joe Dericio over the line. He's got Brady Carney going to the net. That one hit a leg. Down low for Brady Carney. Carney Gets it back for Doricio. Doricio, back door here for Hutchins. Hutchins, top of the key for Motika, and that just eluded him. 32 seconds left on the power play. Got to be careful here. Tanner Radona and Motika. And now around the horn here, Hutchins will regroup, and BND will slow it down, look for an entry. Hutchins with speed, gains the blue line. Little stretch for Carney. Carney tried to give it back to him on a nifty little play, but
there's Cummings.
No, there is Cummings. He
The
is in the
effective
lineup.
Chase Cummings.
I guess he was doubtful, now probable, and will play. Lama over the line. That one on to be on the offsides. Brady Carney and Lama with a head of speed. 4 seconds left, so BND with some good puck movement, but Victor looks like have a good chance of killing this one off. 2:25 here, period 1, 1-1.
A lot of coaches in this Victor stands, too, by the way. They are fired up. Listen, hats off. Good penalty kill right there. That Cole, what a play at the blue line with Milovodov.
Over the line here, Hutchins full strength. Now Lama going to throw it right on McBride. That was probably going wide, but McBride going to get a face-off here in the Victor zone. Eric, what do you got for me about Victor? Eastview Mall's in Victor, correct?
Yeah, actually Jenny started her teaching career in the greater Victor area, so got that for you, if that matters. But yeah, listen, used to be kind of a farming community, now kind of built up, a lot of new builds out there.
Oh, a lot of good real estate in Victor,
Yep.
am I right?
A lot of folks.
Victor Hills, is that a golf course?
Jen Mortellaro, Chris Gerace now living there, Joe Seiler in the house, T.R. Casamano in the house as well out there, so a lot of folks in the Victor area.
Right on, back door, got to be careful. Oh, back door there. That was number 23, Weldon. I don't think they saw him.
No.
I didn't realize you were part of the Shadow Lake Golf Crew. Milovodov going to lower the shoulder. Was he upended? Oh, the net off yet again. And you know what, Eric? We've seen it. It seems like this end, that net seems to come off
Every
the
time.
moorings every freaking time.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's tough. It's tough sledding down there. Yeah, no, listen, Bingo Messina and I partners for quite some time.
Brett
there.
Wormley, Jimmy Dwyer, Bingo
Love,
Messina,
yeah, Pat Casey.
Pat Casey.
Yep, Phil McGrath, T.R. Casamano, Joey Seiler, you name it. It was crazy out there. We had a lot of good
Joey
time.
Fianacca wasn't part of that, was he?
No, he was just part of the. He was just part of our.
Mike Miner.
Our beer, the tournament of beers team.
Here we go now. Buck 37 left in period one. Motika gonna glove it to himself, and Victor trying to get it out, can't do it. Sent right back in by Lama, and that one up and out of play. So another face-off here. It'll come outside the Victor blue line. Actually, they're going to go center ice on this one. 1:28, period one, knotted at 1. Victor on the board first, and then Brady Johnson tied it right after that. And a pretty physical, hard-nosed, little gritty game right now.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, Victor brought the physicality tonight, and this 21, Donnelly, big kid.
And Eric, I think I see our first intermission
Yeah,
guest.
he's making his way
Dave
up.
Whitcomb making his way up to the broadcast booth in Teacher Appreciation Night tonight.
That's right. We're all smiles right now, Steve. Look at him. He looks great.
He does look great.
Looks like he was just in the coffers of Batavia High like 2 days ago.
He was at Big Ditch last night in Buffalo, I can tell you that.
Oh, my gosh.
So 1:26 here. We'll be with Dave Whitcomb here shortly. 1-1 tie here, and
nice play.
Motika going to take that one. Motika over the line.
Oh.
Trying to drop it there. Now Johnson, you got to be careful here. Nice back check there by BND. And oh, my! And that was Berger going to step into his man, and the puck goes up and out of play near Coach Staley. And 1:09 left here in the first.
I think Alama and Berger are almost like Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer. Like, they just got each other's back. It's smooth. It's easy. It's just clean all the time. So
Jordan Poyer on the Pat McAfee show today.
Oh, he's on there a lot.
I don't see him. That's the first time I've seen him on there.
Love McAfee.
So on the hop here now, face off. And, Ty's got to be careful. He just took a header right in front of the bench. And getting physical out there, Aaron. Now Lama going to go D-to-D for Berger. Berger stretch for Motika. Motika going to chip it in here with 54 seconds left. Taking a look there. Victor, can they get it out? No, they can't. Jamison Motika. Motika on the down low, going to find Johnson. Rebound. Motika. Where is it? Oh, my. Taken there by Cole. He'll get it out to center. And taken there by Dylan Weldon. Weldon going to throw it towards the cage.
Oh.
Tanner got to be careful. Oh, no. Helmet, something came off.
The glove.
And they'll
the
whistle
waffle.
that one down with 30 seconds left and a little bit of traffic. I'll tell you, Victor is crashing this BND net tonight, Eric. It's very prevalent.
Yeah, they're not afraid of it, Steve, and they're going to make you pay. You know, so listen, that's kind of brand of hockey. They're going to bring it to them. And but Reese Tanner, I don't know if you saw that. It was a beautiful kick save. He got that leg out just in the nick of time, and awesome save right there.
Big face-off in the BND zone, controlled there by Milovidov. He'll send it the length of the ice, but unfortunately, that's going to come back 200 feet. I don't think he meant to do that right away. So another face-off here, a big one here in the BND zone. 1-1 here, late first.
Yeah.
Good crowd on hand here tonight in a very blustery, snowy, wintry.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other adjectives to describe it.
Cold.
Cold.
Frigid.
Bitter.
Bitter.
Sent back down low. 15. Oh, look out. Peterson lost an edge. Unfortunately, he's okay. Went to the boards hard and look out. Oh, got to be careful. 5-4. Victor keeping it in. Can they get one more shot to the cage? That will do it for period one in a very feisty first period here. 1-1 BND versus Victor. And Eric, we're going to
Steve, I'm
borrow your
gonna hand it,
headphones
of
here.
course. Here you go.
I'll switch places with you, Dave. Come over here to Eric. And we'll be back with Eric but first of all, we got a very special guest, intermission guest here tonight. Dave, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch with you.
Okay.
Let's, I'll come over here. You come over there. Have a seat. All right. All right. So here we go, Tim. There's the camera right there. All right. So welcome once again. I'm here with very special guest, Dave Whitcomb. It's Teacher Appreciation Night here. Mr. Whitcomb was honored by John Kirkwood here tonight. And Dave, let's just start with you. You were a science teacher at Batavia High, if I'm not mistaken, from the 70s to the 90s?
Yeah, I actually started 1981. I taught in Oakfield for 13 years before that.
Oh, you were at Oakfield before.
And then Batavia stole me from Oakfield, and I was there for 27 for a total of 40 years.
Was your main component, I know you've done a few sciences, but was it mainly biology? Was it chemistry, or was it biology?
Biology was my main, and then environmental science, which we started at the school in the 80s. And then a couple chemistry classes when they needed me to, to help out.
I never had you. Eric and I, class of 88, I think you had to be smart to have you. You were one of the upper science guys. But I'll tell you who did have you, who's watching tonight in Portland, Oregon, is Dave Prey, former Ice Devil. And when I texted him today, I said, Dave Whitcomb is going to be our first intermission guest. His response, my favorite teacher.
Well, he's too kind. I appreciate that.
If I'm also not mistaken, you brought in you were very curriculum-based. You were, from what John Kirkwood told me, high-end learning curriculum. You introduced environmental science to Batavia High, I believe, in '87. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I did. When I got there, there was no environmental program. So we chatted about it, and I got together with some people, and we got this class going. And in those days, we didn't have block scheduling, so what we did was I put the word out for a number of kids. Hey, you want to try some environmental?
They had to come in early, if I'm not mistaken.
They had to be in the room at 20 after 7.
Oh.
And then so they were there from 20 after 7, and then first period started around 8 o'clock. So we had a double period. Because in those days, kids could drive. And so I take attendance and, okay, get your cars, meet me in the circle. And we drive to Burton Swamp for an hour or so. We go down to Tonawanda Creek and do water chemistry studies and so on. We go to the county park. We go to a lot of nature areas around. And, this area has an awful lot of
You are totally correct
areas.
on that. You are absolutely spot on with that.
So, and I see kids, they're all kids to me, I see them in town and they say, hey, Mr. Whitcomb, always remember environmental. Remember when so-and-so fell in the creek, and you remember when so-and-so fell through the ice,
That's funny.
and stuff like that. But it was a great course, and we got a lot of benefit of it. And the kids, and most importantly, the kids learned.
I was told to ask you about a term, and maybe you can talk us through it. The term is Spudzuka. What can you tell us about Spudzuka?
Now wait a minute, you're going to get me in trouble here.
Well, I was told to ask you that.
Well, okay, so it was a potato shooter that was made out of PVC pipe that was neck down to throw a projectile.
So you're taking like a baked potato?
Well,
or
we take a potato and you stick it in the end of the PVC and push it down into the chamber, and then you take something with I don't know, there was a number of different things we could use, the aerosols, and you spray the back end, and quickly you screw the cap back on. We had a lighter for a grill, and that thing would shoot a potato piece.
You could do some damage with that?
300-400 yards out on the athletic field. So
Wow.
that was not a good thing for me to have, because then I turned into a kid along with the kids, and we could have gotten in a lot of trouble doing that.
Could
But we
you
had a
do
lot of
that
fun.
today? Could you do that today?
I'd probably lose my job.
Yeah, I was going to say, times have changed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in any event, you have your reputation as a teacher. Eric and I have so many great memories of just going to high school here in Batavia, and your legacy as a teacher is off the charts. But now switching to hockey. You've been around the game of hockey really a good portion of your life. You were once the vice president of GAHA. You coached with the late Dave Meyer. You coached with Paul Peterson, BHS. Your late son, Richie, was a day one GAHA guy.
Day one, that's
and
for sure.
your two boys now, Ryan and Jeff, both play in men's league. And your grandson, Noah, Jeff's son, senior on this team right now, playing at a very high level. You've been around this game a long time. What are the game has changed dramatically. You and I have talked about that at other times. But where are you at with this program right now and the game in general?
Well, I think the program right now is that, as you mentioned, is a very high-level program. And kids come to work every day, and they take this very seriously. And they've got excellent coaching and good support staff and everything, and it shows. I mean, right now we're ranked number 1 in the state in Division II.
All schools.
All schools.
Yeah.
And, that doesn't get there if you don't work hard and you don't love to play the sport. These kids, we've started them since they could barely walk, 4 years of age, and now they're teens, so they've got the knowledge. But now they've fine-tuned the knowledge to think faster on the ice and make plays and be a little freewheeling, a little chance to be creative and so on. And this creativity and working together definitely shows. These kids love each other. They hang out with each other all the time. We were up in Glens Falls a couple weekends ago, and in the hotel they're just hanging with each other.
I was
and
telling
eating
Eric
together.
about that trip. Yeah, that was awesome.
So it shows that these kids, they like each other. And that goes a long way too, that you're playing hockey with your friends, and the success comes from the knowledge and the effort that you put into the game.
That is great analysis. I asked you the other day when Ryan and Jeff are playing against each other in men's league. I said, who are you cheering for?
Can't do it.
And Ryan and Jeff, if you're watching, I know Jeff's here. His answer was, I hope they both play well, and I'm just thrilled to see them both out there.
It is. I watched them play up at the police and fire tournaments up in Buffalo,
Sure.
at Harbor Center. And, it's so nice to see guys like you and Eric and so on, that when you were little kids, in the beginners programs and the squirts and the midgets and so on, you're still involved in some way, shape, or form with the game today, and that's how you pass it on, and that's how you keep hockey going. This town is a little hockey hotbed.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I say that too. In the world of USA hockey, we are 30 miles equidistant between Buffalo and Rochester, where NHL studs, Patrick Kane, Brian Gianta, I'm missing a lot of other ones, but You personally, if I'm not mistaken, have roots from the French Quebec province. Am I correct on that?
My mother was born in Quebec, and I spent probably 16 or 18 summers up in the Gaspé, which, for those of you that know your geography, it's where the St. Lawrence empties into the Atlantic Ocean. And this was summertime, of course, but first hockey game I ever saw was in the old Montreal Forum I'm dating myself now, in the 1950s.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
And because I had an uncle that lived in a suburb of Montreal, and we'd go up and see hockey. And hockey up there it's fabulous.
It's a religion.
Well, you love to see the parks, because every park has a hockey rink in it. The park people go out there and they flood an area, and they keep flooding it night after night after night, and lo and behold, you've got an ice surface to play on with heated warming rooms and everything. I mean, in every park. So I got my roots up from my Canadian heritage.
You still have a pair of leather skates, I'm told, that Ryan wants to hang in his man cave. My dad had a pair of leather skates. I think they were Sherbrooks, and I couldn't imagine taking a puck off of one of those skates present day. You'd break your foot.
I've had that happen, unfortunately, and you don't ever want to take your skate off, because your foot's going to blow up and you're never going to get your skate back on. I still have those old skates. I know where they are.
Classic.
You know, with the iron post on them and everything.
Yeah.
And, kangaroo leather lined. I never wore socks skating, ever. It was always barefoot, because I could, you can feel the ice better and all
Sure.
that. And, but yeah, technology and everything has come a long way. I look at these kids' sticks for hundreds of dollars, and we used to get the old Sherwoods and, the like, and play with those.
We were talking Coho, Northland, Titan.
They were indispensable, and they cost $15.
Yeah, now they're $415.
Yeah.
Last night, you and I were at the Sabres game. Huge Bills game on Sunday, by the way. But the Sabres, back-to-back shutouts. You were there last night. I believe you hit Big Ditch pregame. Did you get the Brubin last night? I need to know that.
I had the Brubin. For those of you listening and you're in the Buffalo area, when you go downtown, go to Big Ditch and try the Brubin. It's a Reuben sandwich, but they soak the meat in one of their beers, and it's absolutely fantastic.
I'm a Big Ditch beer fan. Never been to the brewery. On my to-do list.
Well,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So go Sabres, go Bills. Dave, pleasure talking to you tonight. All the accolades you certainly deserve as a teacher. Great to see you be recognized for that tonight.
I appreciate it.
Go BND, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks again for
Thanks
everything.
for having me on. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Sounds good, man.
Okay.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get out of here.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516.
And we're back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena here back in Batavia, New York, as the teams get ready for the second period. Once again, special thanks to coach, teacher, Mr. Dave Whitcomb, always a cherished teacher at the Batavia High School. Always jealous. I never got to be a part of that environmental science class, and I always wanted to be. But I got to tell you, many folks were. But these two teams are fired up. They're ready to go, Steve. And by the way, a lot of Monday morning quarterbacks out in the audience tonight. So let me correct a lot of my errors, okay, Steve? First and foremost, Jenny got her career started at Attica, then went to Trumansburg, and then went to Victor.
Trumansburg. Would that be
T-Bird.
more in the, what county would that be, like?
Tompkins County.
Tompkins. Is that like Cortland and stuff?
Outside of Ithaca, home of the Rongovian Embassy. We're back at action.
All right. BND skating from our left to right now. Kept in there by Berger, going to throw it down low, and Johnson on the half wall, but intercepted there by Parker Irwin. Trying to get it out, goes D to D to his man. That would be Tanner Redona, and McBride going to hang on. Face off in the Victor zone. 1-1 here in a kind of a dandy right now, Eric.
No question about it.
Two solid clubs getting after each other right now.
And Coach Mike Ferrari's been here for 20 years, Steve.
Oh, you did find that out. Doing
Yep.
a little research there. I like it.
Research is being given by the Monday morning quarterbacks. Make an error, you're gonna pass. Just kidding, no. I think that one came from Bob Brown.
Oh, nice. Over the line here, right on, and Tanner going to take that one in the chest and going to hang on and face off to the left of him.
And Sammy Salome did solidify the fact that one Kristen Trifthauser, his favorite teacher back in the day.
He was referring to her as a teacher then.
And all hell is broken loose at the Hutchins house,
well,
by the way.
Why should today be different than any other day?
Oh, my, here we go.
Over the line, and little Hutchins took one from behind. They got to call off sides. I don't think there's a penalty on the play, but
I thought it was over with the puck, Steve.
yeah, they definitely called off sides. No penalty on the play.
Yeah, they did not bring the brain trust over to the Hutchins house. Mikey Keeler, Grant Hans, Bailey, D'Alba, young Sammy. I'm assuming Ethan Ace Hutchins over there, so, it is what it is. All hell's broken loose.
Speaking of Hutchins, Jake Hutchins gets it back to the point. That's Lama going to get through. Oh, and McBride going to kick that one aside, but Milovidov, little puck battle with his man. Milovidov going to try to throw it down low for Joe D. Kept in there by Hutchins. Jake Hutchins going to throw it down low and goes behind the Victor net. Berger going to step up, keep it in, and Joe DeRiso going to throw it towards the cage. Milovidov, very dangerous. Oh, McBride took that one up high and swallowed up the rebound. McBride's been good tonight, Eric. He's
really good.
He's not the biggest stature guy in the net, but I'll tell you what, he moves well, and he doesn't give up a ton of rebounds.
Yeah, he's checking his helmet. He took one right to the dome right there, right to the noggin. So, wow, that was a great save, but boy, oh boy, that one's going to hurt tomorrow.
So now Charlie Seiler going to take the draw against Brady Johnson in the Victor zone, and taken there by Victor. They'll control. Taken there by Parker Irwin. Trying to get it up on the wall. Sammy Pies in a battle there with his man, number 2, Nate Romies. Victor will get it out to center. That's Romies. Romies over the line. Nice step by Noah Wickham for Pies. Pies, nice little outlet for Motika. Gonna get there right on McBride. Now Victor trying to get it out. Nice little stick by Johnson, looking for Motika.
Oh, nice defensive play.
Great defensive play by Slavny. Now Motika gets it down low. Peterson gonna throw it down low. Sammy Pies, puck battle down low. Gonna find it, gonna walk it, and that one intercepted. Gonna come out over the line and kept in, but Victor gonna get it out, and little fan on that one. Now Noah Wickham watches his man. That would be number 14, Eli Weingart. Now Peterson takes a rough ride there from his man, number 2, Romies, taken out over the line. Motika got Sammy Pies with him. Motika gonna lower the shoulder, gonna walk it out in front. McBride taken there by Victor. Victor now a little stretch pass. That one intercepted by Peterson for Wickham. Wickham comes back down low, and Tanner gonna hang on.
Good decision. Slow it down. So, boy, oh boy.
So 1-1 here, early second, 14:27 left in the second.
Yeah, I mean, this is a well-coached team, great defensive. They just plug up the middle, very difficult to score on. So, get your lunch basket, Steve, and bring it, because you can.
Sent down the ice. That's Franzek. Oh, look out, McBride. Joe DeRiso gonna get Joe DeRiso on the half wall. Gonna throw it back down low, looking for Hutchins. Hutchins tied up there with Franzek. Now Hutchins took a little rough ride into the wall, and the Victor fans letting him know. Milovidov can't get it. Oh, and Buchholz going to step in. Kept in by DeRiso. Now throwing down low. Hutchins looking to gain possession, but Victor will gain possession, and they'll get it out the center where Addison Warner trying to throw it right back in. Looking for Milovidov. Milovidov, little battle there, finds Hutchins. Hutchins going to throw it for Joe D, but looked like he caught an edge or got up a little late, and that one sent up and out of play. So faceoff will remain in the Victor end. And
yeah, not sure what happened with Joe D.
Looked like he got caught up on the wall there. Hutchins tried to throw it to open ice there and couldn't find Joe D. But faceoff in the Victor end here. Brady Johnson.
Lama to boot up at the point. This defensive pairing. So Noah Wickham solid.
Motika right on, looking for Johnson. Now Motika back to center ice. Gonna throw it in, he'll chase it himself. Gonna get there. Got Sammy Pies, a little help on the wall there. Sammy Pies and Jameson Motika taken there by Pies. Pies gets it back for Motika. Sammy Pies, a little rough battle. Can he get it? Can he find it? But it comes out over the line where Lama gonna throw it back down on the delayed offsides, and McBride will leave it there for Irwin. Irwin gonna get it out. No, he won't. Motika. Johnny on the spot for Pies. Pies going to send it right to the net. Good job. Good to the net. McBride made that save. Kept around the horn here now. Taken by Irwin. Irwin, can he get it out? Yes, he can. Gets it out over the line for Weldon. And intercepted by BND. Going to go D to D. Berger. Berger in his own zone. Takes a look. Liam Berger going to wheel. Berger now watched by his man Weldon. Intercepted. Oh, he took it up top, and no call there. Cole took it right up top and didn't get the call, but intercepted by Victor. That's number 11, Irwin. Irwin over the line, taken there by Tanner. Sent out over the line by burger and sent down the ice. And I'll tell you, BND got fortunate there. They didn't get a high sticking call on that one.
Yep. And the Victor faithful letting them know, too, by the way.
Yeah, solid crowd in the house tonight. Victor traveled pretty well. Got a little road crew here with them tonight. And
well, they closed Patagonia and LL Bean a little early, so might as well make the trek to Batavia.
by the way, I am a fan. I don't get to Eastview Mall much, but really, really nice mall up there. Champs, there's a Champs if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct, Steve.
Yeah,
One of
right
my
on, and
favorites.
that one just wide. Now Brady Carney watches his man, and that one goes up and out of play once again. So face-off will remain in the B&D zone. 12:18 here to go, period 2, 1-1. Victor in their Michigan colors, B&D in their home whites. There's the stretch, but nobody home there, and another icing on that one. So that one will come back down in the B&D zone. And to the left of Reese Tanner. Another quick turnaround for United tomorrow, Eric. Home against another. You keep talking about the meat of the schedule. Webster Schrader in the house tomorrow. They're ranked up there ahead of Victor, I might add. Right on, good interception there, but kept in by Victor and sent back out to center ice. Taken there by number 13, Ian Kloiber. But Will Stevens going to throw it down low. Chase his man, Stevens and Kloiber, looking for help from Carney. Brady Carney, good anticipation on the wall there. Carney and his man there, that's number 12, Charlie Seiler. And Victor going to get it out to center, but Brennan Peterson going to throw it right back. Almost took the ref's head off, but a high stick on the call, and looks like face-off going to come out just outside the Victor blue line.
Yeah, I can almost assure you that Coach Staley and Coach Kirk would like to get 4 or at least 3 lines kind of rolling regularly, being that they got a game so early in the day tomorrow, 1 p.m. start.
Yeah, some guys like the quick turnaround, especially, you know, if you don't play well, you like to get back out there. But it's all about rest and recovery nowadays, especially when these upper-end teams. Here we go now over the line. Victor can't get it out. Nice read by Noah Wickham. Going to step up in the play. Going to step into his man. Wickham up in the play still. Hutchins on the wall now. Can't get control, and it comes out to center where Noah Wickham going to try to throw it back, but intercepted there by Victor. But now Hutchins. Hutchins with Dericio. That one eluded him. Dericio going to find it again. Victor, can they get it out? No, they can't. Yes, they will now. Victor hits the blue line. Gets it to center where they'll throw it in, and intercepted there by Noah Wickham again, but kept in there by number 15. That's Tanner Radona. And Wickham going to rim it around, but kept in by Victor by the delayed offsides. There's a stretch. And Donnelly going to say hello to Dericio, and Dericio and Donnelly got tied up. But here's Hutchins 1-on-2, going to rip it. That one just wide of McBride. Milovidov takes a look. Now Dericio and his man get tied up once again. Chris Donnelly been very physical tonight here for Victor.
Yeah, big kid.
Taken by Radona. Going to go D-to-D in their own zone there. That's Irwin. Gets it up over the line. Buchholz going to step into his man, but intercepted there by Caleb Clark. Right on it. Donnelly just missed an open net. Puck kind of rolled on him, and B&D fortunate that one didn't find the back of the net. Addison Warner for Milovidov. Milovidov gets it up for Motika. Looking for Milovidov for Joe D. Looking at finding it in front. Motika almost. Now Donnelly and Motika down low. Taken there by Irwin. Gets it around the horn here and taken out over the line. And Buchholz going to say hello again. Buchholz stepping into Caleb Clark. There's Maggio now, a little stretch. He'll find his man Motika with speed. Motika going to chip and chase. That one hits Sandy Pies, and Victor in transition. They'll get over the line. That's Clark with Cole. Cole going to walk it. Look out. Tanner going to.
The glove hand.
Tanner going to spear one.
Reese got a piece. And I got to tell you, son of Terry Lee and Coach, just laid out the lumber. Number 18 right there. That's going to be a.
You'll probably hear me say a lot this year. Maggio not afraid to shy away from contact at all. There's the stretch for Motika. Nice play. Nifty hands. He's got Sandy Pie. He's got to open up. Motika, rebound. Nice save by McBride. Here comes Victor on the transition. but intercepted by Berger. Berger for Pies. Taken by Victor again over the line. That's number 6, Franzak. Sends wide of the cage. Stepped in there by Berger. Now Lama and his man, number 23, Weldon. Taken by Sammy Pies. Could be a hand pass. Nope, didn't call it. And Victor will throw it back into the B&D zone where Lama going to take a look and stretch it for Motika, and that just missed him. Thought he might have got a piece, but apparently not, and that one will come back for icing with 8:45 left in period 2. Tight one tonight, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to earn it, but this next one is tremendously huge.
Next one is huge, and, you know, we talked a lot last game, and many games, I should say, but we talked about the structure that BND plays, and they don't panic in situations like this. Whether they're favored or not, they stick to the system, and this one, a good one here tonight. Speaking of system, 3-on-2, Milovodov with Doricio. Doricio got pushed over the line, but no call. And Milovodov going to dodge a bullet there from Slavny. Milovodov going to get it back to the point. Going to find Lama. Lama going to find the net, and McBride going to get down low and track that one and hang on for a face-off.
Yeah, I got to tell you, he's done a nice job between the pipes tonight. He does not give up a lot of rebounds, and there's a case in point. Stevie and I have talked about it all season. Big fan of Lama. And these defensemen, all 4 of them, the 4 starting defensemen there, Lama, Berger, Peterson, and, of course, the great Noah Wickham, they like to keep their shots low. It creates awesome opportunities for folks to pick up the trash in front of the net, just like Hagen T did back in the day. And but this goaltender doing a nice job holding them up. Back to the action.
Yeah, that's just part of the hockey IQ of knowing you don't need, to bring the stick up over your head and hit the glass. Just get it down low on net. Look out, Donnelly going to walk it. Nice play by Lama. Kept in there by Victor, and Berger says hello to his man down low, but kept in by Victor. A little sauce to the point. Kept in there by Irwin. Irwin right to the net, and had guys crashing there. Now Donnelly down low. And intercepted by Hutchins. Nice little outlet for Berger. Berger up in the play from his defensive spot. Run into by his man. That's number 18, Clark.
Oh, boy.
And we have a penalty on the play.
This one's going to be on Joe D.
And looks like number 11 there, Parker Irwin, struggling to get to his feet. Eric, I didn't see what happened there. Joe D behind the play?
Yep, behind the play. It's unfortunate. And Joe D is not happy
He's hot right now, and Coach Kirkwood going to come over and try to calm him down. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get another one.
No.
And he is pleading his case, but sometimes, Eric, you just got to go to the box.
Yeah, got to put the helmet on.
Yeah, for sure.
Get that helmet on.
Paul Veely trying to help him out. Joe D trying to keep it in check right now, and I don't think they're going to give him another one. You got Coach Ferrari talking to the officials right now. It was behind the play. Irwin looked like he was.
Yeah.
What did you see?
I just caught the tail end of it. It looked like he got him up high and he went down. So clearly something incurred and, unfortunate, but hopefully it's just 2 here. But you got to appreciate the passion from one Joe D. Pizza by DiRizio. Unbelievable. Just a hugely passionate player.
He's an emotional player. Yep. You know what you're going to get from him night in, night out.
So it is going to be 2.
And 2 minutes. I don't know what the official call.
And coach wants their coach in the stands, which ultimately is another parent, wants 4.
Yeah, Victor Faithful looking on, and this is going to be a huge penalty kill for B&D.
Yeah.
1-1 tie here with 7:41 left in period 2. Face-off will come down in the B&D zone. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm not sure about the analytics on Victor power play, but I know B&D's PK has been very strong all year long. And we see Brady Johnson with Sammy Pies, along with Whitcomb and Lama, and that one's sent down the ice right off the get-go.
This is a big one, Steve.
McBride going to leave it for Cole.
There's the diamond.
Simon Cole. There's the step. There's the entry. They'll get it, but sent right back down the ice by Sammy Pies.
And they'll reset.
And McBride, Motika, first guy back there, going to
nice
make
little play.
McBride think a little bit.
He forced it. Let's see.
Taken by Sam Stroud.
They switched it nicely.
And
Motika
Aaron
steps.
pass, and Motika, that's a nifty little play there to
Just
gain
nicely
possession
done.
with Johnson. Now Johnson on the down low and taken there by Cole in his own zone. Cole
Yeah.
going to regroup. Simon Cole over the line, and he wants everybody to give him some outlets in his own zone, and Cole gets to the blue line, gains center, looking for the entry. There's the step. He made a nice move on Motika. Cole going to walk it. Oh, man. Tanner, nice pad save there.
Yep.
Taken there by Donnelly. Donnelly for Clark. Clark right on, and that one just
Nobody
missed.
there.
Now Motika. Clark going to keep it in for Victor, putting on the heat. Clark for Cole, back for Clark for Cole. Right on, and blocker save again. Tanner saw it all the way. Can B&D get it out? No, they can't. Sammy Pye's on the half ball with his man Clark. Looking for an active stick. Is that one going to get through?
Nicely done.
Did. Now Donnelly. Donnelly looking for Clark, back for Donnelly. Donnelly going to walk it, going to right on, and
Low
Tanner.
percentage shot.
Now Donnelly for Clark. Clark going to cross it there. That's number 4, Strab. Good play, good stick. Motika, can he get there? Motika, one-on-one race. Gotta be. Oh, they're gonna call him. No, trouble.
They're going to call that.
Wow. You know what? That's a tough one.
Wow.
So an abbreviated 5-on-3 with 17 seconds left.
Yeah, Stripes can't even look at that BND bench because I got to be honest with you. Come on.
It's a tough play there. It's
Yikes.
that was Cole and Motika, I believe, and Jameson's so strong and so smart with his hands. That's a tough one. Speaking of shooting the puck, low percentage, J.J. Peterka scored last night below the goal line. I don't know if you saw it.
Well,
He shot below the goal line. Here we go, 5-on-3, abbreviated, right on Tanner, safe, rebound. Found by Milovanov, he'll get it
Nicely
out. That's a
done.
huge clear.
yep.
So 5 seconds left in the 5-on-3, so it looks like they'll dodge that one on the now 5-on-4.
Clutchins on the ice.
And here comes Cole. Cole over the line. Nice footwork by Lama. Lama with a nice stick looking for Hutchins. Can he get it out? Yes, he can. He'll get it out over the line and taken there by Oliver Cole in his own end. Goes behind his own net. Takes a look. There's Milovanov. Going to cut the ice in half. There's the step. Nice
Yep.
play. And
Perfectly done.
and there's Hutchins going to throw it right back down.
Yeah.
McBride going to leave it there for Slavny, but taken there by Irwin.
Defending
Gets
the
it
red
up
line.
over the line, and Lama going to send it right back down into the
Clockwork,
Victor
Steve.
zone.
Clockwork.
Taken there by Slavny in his own end. Going to leave it there for Oliver Cole. Back for Slavny.
Got a step.
Slavny up over the line for Irwin.
Yep.
Back for Cole. Cole going to throw it in, but Hutchins, first guy there. Can he get it out? No, glove down by Cole, but taken out, and Whitcomb going to get it out over the line. Milovanov looking to spring, but he couldn't. Now taken there once again by Irwin. Irwin up over the line. That's for number 23, Weldon. And B&D doing a good job of just stepping up on the blue line and not allowing an entry at all.
Yep.
Milovanov going to be a pest, and Lama going to get there with a stick. And
Oh, my.
he caught an edge. Fans looking for a penalty, not going to get
Yep.
it. Here comes Weldon over the line, leaves it there. For Donnelly, pad save, rebound. Milovanov, can he find some speed? Little chip play. Oh, looking for Lama up over the line. No offside on that one. Finds Milovanov. He's still short-handed in the Victor zone. Makes one man miss. Little spinorama. Can he rip it? Right on.
He
Oh,
does.
McBride. 8 seconds left on the PK. Taken here now by Cole. Final rush here on the power play. Cole gains center. Gets the entry. Cole over the line. Right on. And that one goes high and wide. Taken there now. B&D back to full strength. That's a big kill.
Huge
And
kill,
Motika
Steve.
fired up
Motika's
right now.
got
Motika
Johnson
gonna
going
go
to
in
front.
with his man. Oh my! Motika going hard with Franzak. He's fired up after that
Yep.
penalty, and I believe Victor's going to get a penalty now. I
Yep.
think it could be Franzak with a cross check,
Cross check, Steve.
and opportunity knocks for B&D. Power
Huge.
play coming up.
Yep. And it's amazing what happens. And I know Grant Hens is watching a song we sang to him quite a bit. Never shoot far too wide to the far side. And Victor just did that. And guess what? Spraying a transition play. Opportunity knocked for this BND United team. I know the folks in that living room at the Hutchins house are laughing because that was a song we sang a lot, Grantham. You know it. You were there. I was there. We were both there.
Grantham, I like that.
But
That's actually Donnelly who gets the gate. He's one of their captains. So here we go. Motika up top, gonna send it down low, but intercepted by Victor. Got to be careful. Cole over the line with Johnson. Cole backhander. Nice play by Brady Johnson on the back check there. And Radona gonna throw it back down low for Cole. Cole gonna send it right out in front. Didn't see it there. Here comes Motika. Motika over the line. Gonna throw it down, but can't get it too deep. Where it's taken there by Irwin. Irwin, little rim, can't get it out. Dericio gets it back down low for Motika.
Oh,
Motika, go back
right
door.
there.
Where is it? Oh, Malovidov. Call a cop. McBride just robbed Ivan Malovidov. Kept in here by BND. Back for Dericio, gonna cross it for Johnson. Johnson right on McBride again. Sammy Pies down low, taking a little abuse, but still gains the puck. Sammy Pies on the down low. Sammy Pies around the net, little sauce for Motika. Motika trying to go to the bumper there, Dericio, but intercepted by Victor and sent down the ice for Malovidov. Right back in transition for Johnson. Johnson, there's the entry, gonna rip it. Oh, that just missed. Now Motika, top of the key, gonna throw it back down low. Sammy Pies now first man there, takes a look. Sammy Pies, little point, gotta be careful. And Malovidov with 42 seconds left in the power play for Motika. Motika got to be careful here. Intercepted there by Oliver Cole. And odd man rush here. Victor hurries over the line. And look out. Oh, very fortunate there. Sammy Pies now going to regain. There's a stretch for Motika. Intercepted by Dericio, but now Dericio gains the line. For Johnson, right out.
Oh, my.
Brady Johnson.
Oh, my. And Pat and Pep are going nuts out here.
Power play goal.
Turn on the lights at the Clam Shack in Oakfield. Here we go. Oh, my.
Johnson letting it rip again. Power play goal. B&D 2-1. Huge.
And Devin Grimshaw says, save one for me back in the living room, boys. I'll be there in a bit. It's 2-1.
That is such a great shot. Low. What was that? Was that low glove?
Yep, and that was mammoth. A mammoth goal. The lights are on at Santino's Pizzeria. They're going to stay open late tonight in Oakfield, Steve.
Love it. Clark over the line right on Tanner. Going to hang on. No, he's not. Lama going to get it out, and that one hit the Victor bench. That's I was going to say, you got to whistle that one down. So power play goal. Brady Johnson, that's his second of the night.
Yeah, and Mike Ferrari not happy. Talking about a hook now.
Yeah.
Now our cross check.
Cross check, hook, a lot of body language there from Coach Ferrari.
Yep.
Officials not taking the bait, and face off in the B&D zone to the left of Reese Tanner. Will Stevens on the draw with Clark right on. That one hit a leg. Radona can't get a foot on it. Brady Carney, nice play. And they're going to call a hand pass on that one and bring it back into the B&D zone. $1:42 left in period 2.
Owen Bentley not happy about that. Pleading his case. O's.
The O train.
Great kid. And here comes the Clutchins line.
So now Ivan Malovidov going to take the draw against Clark in the B&D zone. Goes forward with it, and Reese Tanner going to hang on. When in doubt, he's always going to cover that puck. Malovidov just got robbed earlier on that one by McBride. Oh, look out, right on, and that one just went high and wide. Victor trying to put on the heat, but now Clutchins on the half wall. Can he get it out? Little stretch here for Dericio. They'll find Joe D at center. Joe D now going to make a nice play for Malovidov, and Joe D and his man got to be careful there. That would be number 23, Weldon. Now over the line, that's watch there by Hutchins.
Clutchins!
Nice play. Hutchins just moving his feet all night tonight. Kept in there by Lama. Right on McBride.
Right
didn't know where it was. 1:05 left in the period. Victor going to get it to center, but intercepted by Lama. He'll throw it right back down deep into the Victor end. Taken there by Victor, trying to go D to D, but Jake Hutchins
Angry Elf
once again. Rebound came right out in front.
He is an angry elf.
Jake Hutchins lowering the boom tonight, and behind the play got a little something going on. There's a stretch for Motika. Motika, nice sauce there for Lama. Lama with speed right on to McBride, going to spear one. 35.1 left here in period 2. And I'll tell you, some of these penalties have seemed to fire up the BND bench. They're coming hard right now, Eric.
No question about it, Steve. This is a lot of fun to watch, and a little back and forth, but boy, oh boy, yeah, there's fire now.
Face off in the Victor zone. 34 seconds left, controlled. Sammy Pies, got to be careful. Going to get it down low. Going to looking for Johnson. Brady Johnson with those quick feet there. Watched by Irwin. Will Victor get it out? Yes, they will. They'll chip it out and taken there by Peterson. Peterson going to throw it to center, looking for Motika. Sammy Pies going to step up in his play. Going to try to get it deep, but can't do it. Victor intercepts. That's number 10, Oliver Cole. Cole going to leave it there for his brother, Simon. Look out, Tanner saves rebound.
Solid wall.
Looking to get it out. Nice breakout. 2-1. That'll do it for period 2.
Yep.
And Johnson over the line, and a fast and furious period 2 where BND takes the lead. Brady Johnson, 2 solid goals here tonight, and Coach Kirkwood letting his team know it as they head to the locker room for period 2. I don't have a shots on goal.
I'll get him soon.
Ever getting from you?
I'm sure I'll get him very soon, Steve. But just like a man walking down a hallway one tournament back in the day with the midget ramparts, or I don't know what, they might have been Bantams. This team is on fire just like that man was on fire, Steve. And if you're at home, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, what a great period of hockey,
I'm sure somebody does.
What a great period of hockey,
Great
Steve.
period of hockey. Should be a barn burner here in the third. 2-1 United after 2. And get your popcorn ready.
Yep, as they say, proverbial, get your popcorn ready. This is exciting. This is high school hockey, Section 5 hockey at its very, very finest, Steve. And, Steve, what are your thoughts going into the third period?
I think, obviously, you got a couple guys on B&D. Just have to rein it in a little bit. Don't let your emotions get to you. Short, hard shifts, smart, responsible shifts. You're a confident bunch, and you play confident bunch. These are those periods where it's crunch time, and B&D is deep. They're confident. Play in front of your goaltender. When in doubt, get it out. If you're Victor, hey, you got the number 1 team in the state on the ropes right now. You keep coming hard, crashing the net. You got to stay out of the box as well.
Yep, this is what you waited for. This is it, boys. This is war. To steal a line from Nina, 99 Red Balloons.
Yeah.
But Steve,
the German version they do too, which is nice.
That's right. And listen, this is going to be one heck of a third period of hockey. Don't go away, folks. Get ready. Get your popcorn ready. Grab a beverage of choice. Be back here as we return with Varsity Media Sports. Eric Tripthouse along with Steve Pies. Get ready for an exciting third period of hockey.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15%.
are watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages.
And we're back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Triftos along with Steve Pies. And Steve, this is what we've waited for as I ended the period. This is exciting. Section 5 hockey. Victor came to play tonight. Going to make this team pay. Give you everything they got. So you got to give them everything you got, Steve. Thoughts on the third period coming up?
Well, obviously, next one and this one is huge. Two teams, just a little slugfest right now, if you will. It's been physical. A lot of grade A chances on both ends. Notre Dame, or BND, I should say, just staying to the system. And Victor on the road, just going to go for it right now. Big sectional game for them. I don't know what their record is exactly, but I know BND at 12-1. And I want to give a quick shout out. A couple class of '87 legends watching tonight. We'll start with Brian Wormley. Comes from the very powerful Wormley family. Saw Mike Wormley the other night. Brett Wormley graduated with us. You got Jeff, Mary Beth, Chris. Brian watching tonight. And you got Steve Lakins down in Florida tonight, who is so proud of his time here as an Ice Devil. Two great guys, class of '87. Great to see they're watching here tonight as well, too. And Eric, just for the record, little tidbit here. Victor is coming off a win against West Genesee. Little shout out for any of the alumni watching tonight. The '87 team gets talked about a lot, but my senior year, our '88 team, we lost Teal Fowler, but we were still really good. We went deep, and we played a sectional game against West Genesee in their building. We ended up winning the game late, 5-4, and we had to have a police escort home because their fans wouldn't let us on the bus. They made the article. They wrote an article about it in the DNC the next day. So a little fun fact of the West Genesee game for the '88 team, which doesn't get talked about a lot, but a lot of alumni watching tonight, and it should be a dandy third period.
I'm wondering if Brian's rocking the speakers that he had back in the '80s, down in the basement. Rocking some Triumph, maybe a little Journey. Who knows? I mean, it was unbelievable. That Wormley house was crazy, man. Crazy.
Genesis. They were Genesis fans, too. All right, going to get it on here. Here we go. Third period, 2-1 United. Taken there by Victor in their own end. Intercepted by Brady Johnson looking for Motika. Skated up by Slavny. Slavny watched there by Motika. Takes a rough ride. Right on, and Tanner. Blocker save. Rebound. Look out. Right in front. Victor all over the
just
net.
Wide.
And Lama going to get it out. Yes, he will. Is that going to go on net? No, it won't. And they're going to bring it back. And Victor coming out hard in the first shift here at period 3.
Yeah, they weathered that storm, Steve. Now you got to settle in and Play the game that you're capable of playing if you're BND, but you're Victor. What do you got to lose? Nothing. So you might as well give it everything you got, and they are.
Little chess match right now. Coach Staley trying to match lines and taken up over the wall and taken there by Cole. Cole going to get it up there for his brother Oliver Cole. Simon and Oliver, the Cole brothers. Malovidov in his own zone. Got to be careful there. Going to go in front of his own net. Hutchins going to slow it down. Now Jake Hutchins up over the line. Hutchins going to skate it outside the blue line. Gets it to center and going to try to backhand it in. Going to follow his own pass there. And intercepted there by Cole. Cole gets it up over the line. Looking for Weldon. Weldon and Berger go to the corner. And Joe D takes a look, and a nice outlet from Malovidov. Malovidov stretch for Hutchins. Hutchins going to chip it out and chip it in, I should say, and go to the bench for a change.
Quick
B&D
shifts.
wholesale line change coming out hard, fresh ice. Getting out over the line. Victor, a little shake and bake there. That's number 4, Sam Strab. Intercepted by Motika and taken there once again. That's number 13, Kloiber. Gets it out over the line. Lama going to go D to D for Whitcomb, back for Lama. Orion Lama going to get it out up over the line and sent back in the Victor zone. No icing. And taken there by Kloiber. Kloiber watched by Motika, trying to get it up for Cole. A little chop, going to keep it in. Whitcomb does. Whitcomb going to throw it right on, and McBride going to reach out and spear one and face off in the Victor end.
Nice. That was a nice play at the blue line. Noah Wickham. Little footwork, get the puck to the stick, gets a nice shot on goal. Nice work there right in front of his dad, who made the long trek over from the office.
I think at this stage of a game, anything on net or towards the blue paint is a smart decision. And speaking
like
of which,
that.
right on, and Cummings
The effective
threw it
Chase
right
Cummings.
on. Chase Cummings down low, takes a rough ride there from his man, number 22. That'd be Slavny. Up over the line now. Nice play by Will Stevens to throw it back down low. Slavny looking for his man, number 2, Romies. Up over the line. Peterson tried to kick it. Carney trying to get a hold of it, but Victor going to throw it down into the zone. Taken there by B&D. That's Whitcomb. Now Carney going to try to get it out. Can he get it out? Yes, he will. 3-on-2 if they hurry.
Nice play.
Cummings over the line. He's got Stevens. Cummings right on. McBride had a hard time with that one. And taken there by Victor once again in transition. That's number 12, Charlie Seiler. Gets it up over the line now for Irwin. Irwin going to walk it. Nice stick there. Now Cummings trying to get it to center and throw it down deep into the Victor end. Taken there by number 16, Gavin Bergio. Intercepted by Hutchins. Hutchins for Buchholz. Buchholz for Malovidov. That missed everybody, and that'll come back on the ice. 14:03 left in the third.
What a night. I was told by TK, Tim Kelly of West Seneca, that the wings lot is clear. He took a ride today with a legend in West Seneca, otherwise known as Hazel. Wings lot is clear, though.
Yeah, a lot of shovelers out there. Again, I saw some tape on that. Joe D trying to get out over the line. Here's Hutchins. Hutchins, he's 1-on-2. A nice stick there by the Victor defenseman, Bergio. Hutchins going to chip and chase. Been physical all night,
Nice
Jacob
play.
Hutchins. Now Malovidov on the half wall, going to throw it down low for Hutchins. Hutchins watched there by his man, Franzak. Now Malovidov. Oh, nifty move.
Hutchins!
Right out in front. Oh,
Right
Joe
on.
D took it high, and he's hurt. I think a penalty on the play, and yes, there is. Tanner Radona,
Yep.
he laid in Joe DeRicio, and Joe trying to, I think it's just going to be 2, but Joe D took it up high.
He's all right. That's good. Good to see. A little nerve-wracking right there, but
And got to be careful here. I know Steve Lakin's watching in Florida, a huge Joe DeRicio fan. Loves his enthusiasm, loves the way he plays the game, and he's going to go get looked at. So he'll miss part of this power play where he's normally the bumper.
does Lakins put on the rec specs for bifocals?
Those
That's
were
a question.
classic. Steve Lakin's number 12.
And the Rick Vive neck roll.
Rick Vive. Now Sammy Pies down low. Gets it to the point from Malovidov. Sent back down low, and we're Motika. Scissors with Sammy Pies. Motika back from Malovidov. Malovidov going to throw right to the
Oh,
net.
right idea.
Good tip.
Clutchins.
Jake Hutchins with an active stick, and nice play by Pies to get possession for Hutchins for Motika. Motika on the wall, going to throw it back down low for Hutchins. Hutchins and Pies, Motika. Now Motika going to scissor with Sammy Pies. Right out in front, Hutchins!
Hutchins!
Rebound! Oh,
my.
McBride doesn't know where it is, and now get a whistle.
Somebody must have told Clutchins he might have to wear the dress like he did when he lost the draft league because he is playing like a man possessed tonight.
He
Unbelievable.
is. I was at the Sabres game with him last night, he and Sammy Pies, myself, hanging with Danny Gare in the Batavia Downs suite, and good to see him moving his feet all night long. He's been physical. He's been doing it all tonight. Johnson going to throw it back down low. Sammy Pies with his man, number 23, Weldon, and cleared out by Victor, where Brady Johnson left there by Tanner for Johnson. Now Johnson going to quarterback this one, looking for the entry. There's a stretch for Pies. Sammy Pies gains the line.
Good
Waiting
idea.
for reinforcements. Sammy Pies going to go down low. Going to drag it. Going to get it up on the wall, but got lucky there. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Now Malovidov in his own end. Stretch for Johnson. There's a quick entry. Johnson over the line. Little shake and bake. Watch there by Weldon. Johnson now trying to keep it in. Victor doing a nice job of active sticks on this PK, but Hutchins down low. Hutchins gets it around, rims it for Motika. Motika, nice play with his skates, trying to keep it down low. Runs into Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies and Motika trying to gain possession. Motika gets it to the point, but intercepted.
Good active
Kept in
sticks.
by Malovidov. And Victor, can they clear it? No, they can't. Transition. Back down
Hutchins.
low. Sammy Pies going to try to get there with his man Slavny. Sammy Pies now going to try to throw it down low. Finds Johnson. Back door. Oh, right on McBride. 9 seconds left. Motika keeps it in. Motika, bumper for Hutchins. Good active stick there by Slavny. It looks like right on.
Oh, he
Hutchins.
went short
McBride,
side.
Short side. Back to full strength, but Motika putting on the heat. BND still in the zone. Looking for the guy coming out of the box. That was Will Stevens. Coming out of the bench, I should say, and taken there by Donnelly. Donnelly eludes a check, goes down low with Stevens. Donnelly and Stevens battle. Donnelly going to take it right out in
Nice
front.
defensive
And
play
that
right
one
there.
cleared out with 11:04 here left in period 3. Malovidov looking to spring.
Oh, my!
Malovidov going to step into his man. Ivan Malovidov going to shake and bake, going to try to throw it out in front. Intercepted there by number 13, Kloiber. And now taken there by Clark. Clark going to walk it, steps into Berger. Kept in there by Victor. Trying to go back door. Malovidov. Is he going to get there? Malovidov going to beat his
Putting on the
man.
afterburners.
Here it goes right on
Oh,
it. McBride. Oh, now Berger and his man, number 4, Streb, meet eye to eye and taken there by Cole. Simon Cole gains center. There's the entry. Cole over the line, going to try to chip and chase. Cole going to go right out in front. Streb, that eludes him, and Victor going to regroup at center ice. Kloiber now. Little stretch up for Clark. Clark going to throw it down low. Lama takes a look over the shoulder. Now Lama going to stop and start. There's the stretch for Motika. Motika looking for Johnson. Nice play by Clark, and now Johnson intercepted by Sammy Pies for Motika. Motika over the line and intercepted by Victor, but Berger going to throw it back in, delayed offsides, and now Victor in their own end trying to break out. A little discombobulated right now, but Cole
Looks like
takes
they're
a
gonna
look.
Trap a little bit, Steve.
Yeah, a little 1-2-2. Cole over the line, gains center and intercepted by B&D and immediately sent back out.
Oh, my. Wake
Sammy
up, Kibbe
Pies.
Avenue.
Right on, little fake shot there. Got to be careful. Oh, that came right out in front. B&D looking to gain possession here. Victor putting on the heat. Can they get it out? No, they can't. Yes, they will. Sammy Pies for Motika. Jamison Motika over the line. Motika going to try to walk it.
Wow.
And he got railed there by number 6,
Yeah.
Franzak. And
I could have had an argument for an elbow right there, but it might have been the height at which Motika made that drive. So Devin Grimshaw throwing another elbow as he comes off the bench. So
Victor asserting themselves tonight in the
No question
physicality
about it.
department.
no question about it, Steve. This is high school hockey simply at its best.
Donnelly on the draw with Malovidov, controlled by now Peterson. Right on screen drive, and drive, I should say. No one in front.
Look at
but,
Clutchins.
McBride going to swallow that one, and Jake Hutchins going to say hello in the blue paint.
Yeah.
This line can buzz. Well, they all can for that matter, but especially this one. So now face off to the right of McBride. Milovodov on the draw with Donnelly, controlled by Victor. That's Parker Irwin. Gets it up over the line, and got to be careful here. Tanner, when in doubt.
Yeah. Yep. So you got to think about everything you do now. Nothing errant. Can't take a second off, Steve.
This is where you just, the Coach Kirkwood, Coach Staley, they have a lot of depth that they can trust. You can keep them short, keep them hard, and you can trust. And now here we go. Joe DeRicio, little chip and chase. Goes in there with Slavny. Slavny and DeRicio. DeRicio, oh my! And I'll tell you what, he's fortunate. He got the stick up on Slavny, but DeRicio again going to find it. DeRicio going to slow it down, little rims it for Whitcomb. Whitcomb keeps it in nicely in the zone where Jake Hutchins going to run into Slavny, and Hutchins going to come in with the puck. Jake Hutchins, smart play, finds Milovodov. Great puck possession here by BND in the Victor zone right now.
Yep.
Milovodov takes a rough ride from Donnelly. Donnelly and Milovodov, and finally cleared to center where Whitcomb going to slow it down. Noah Whitcomb.
Yeah.
Going to get the stretch pass there for
they'll
Hutchins, and he'll go to the bench.
Just get him deep.
McBride going to leave it there for Slavny. Slavny up on the wall for Radona, but intercepted by Whitcomb again, and he'll throw it down deep and takes a rough ride from Radona. They got to be careful, and little whistle behind the play. Got them both. Radona and Whitcomb going to get the gate. 2 minutes each for roughing, so they'll skate five-a-side with exactly 8 minutes left here in period 3. Mark Johnson has the penalty box open, along with Paul Veely.
Wow.
And, a lot of emotions in this one tonight. This is physical, and I'll tell you, B&D's got a quick turnaround tomorrow. They'll be back on the ice 1 p.m. Webster Schrader in town.
Yeah. This is as good as it gets, Steve. This is like going to Carol's, ordering a Swiss Lad, and by the way, they got the Looney Tunes glass as well.
I had a Chili Willy glass for a long time. Right on the draw, Sammy Pye!
Oh, my! Top shelf! Mama's hiding them cookies now, baby! Woo!
Wow. Right off the draw. Sometimes you never know, and great to see number 9 bury that one, and they're fired up now on that B&D bench.
Turn on the orange bulbs, get yourself a Swiss Lad. That biscuit is in the basket. Wake up, Kibbe Avenue. The kid is hot tonight.
Great song by Loverboy off the Get Lucky album. Sammy Pye's big goal for him, and a 3-1 lead now, and this one, and Bullholtz again going in the corner there with Cole. And little flip job, but the low ceiling, they're going to whistle that down. They didn't see it. Johnson now with Clark. Getting physical right now, Motika. Intercepted by Sammy Pye's again. Head up, gets it in. Slavny now in his own zone. Trying to get out, watched there by Motika, but Johnson and Slavny getting it up high, and Johnson looking for a call. Refs have put the whistles away right now.
Good Lord.
Taken there by Irwin, getting up in the face. Now Motika looking for Milovodov.
Yeah, nothing stupid now.
Milovodov gonna
That's it, just get it
right
deep.
off the wall, and getting a little nasty right now.
Yeah. Sammy Pye's. That unassisted, too.
Motika got an assist on
Motika on the assist, but so Sammy Pye's will make his way inside. He won't have to sleep outside tonight.
Brady Johnson really just took a two-hand right to the face, adjusting his helmet on the bench right now. And
yeah.
Milovodov trying to go forward with that, watched by Irwin. Milovodov and Irwin, little puck battle on the half wall. Milovodov just getting upended, but still maintains puck possession. He's so good at that, Eric. Right on to McBride.
There he is, Lama.
That is probably one of the – he's such a good player, Milovodov, that is.
Yeah.
But one of his biggest assets is the small area spaces where he can just, like, stick handle in a phone booth and just maintain possession.
Yeah.
Now Victor in their own end. That's Parker Irwin. Looks for the breakout. Going to get it to center. Taken there by Weldon. Weldon over the line. Get a jam, and Reese Tanner blocker save, and that went up and over the net. Face off in the B&D zone. And 6:45 now. 2-goal lead. You can breathe a little easier, but this one far from over.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, nice save right there by Reese Tanner, backing his fellas up. And, look, at some point you got to hope that you can roll 3 lines because you do have a game tomorrow early, 1 p.m. start, right back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena.
Oh, a little loss there by Franzak, and Brady Johnson on the turnover. Johnson over the line, looking for the head trick.
Look,
He
side.
just missed. Berger going to keep it in. He will. Pies now down low with Johnson, and Motika going to regroup with Lama. Going to go D to D for Berger. Berger now, little stretch. That missed everybody, and that one going to come back. And little miscommunication there with him and Johnson, but
Wow. It's tough to take. I couldn't even say it. I went out of breath. Shocker, because I'm in peak physical condition.
Well, you went to Capiche for the early bird special. You came right to the rink. You put the headset on. You're getting it done.
Yeah, we beat the Blue Hairs there tonight, Steve.
Smart. A little reverse now. Sammy Pie's got to get his head up. Watch there by Clark. He'll get it out from Motika. Motika, a little chip and chase. Watch there by Kloiber. Kloiber and Motika down low. Kloiber comes up with that one, trying to break out. Motika out in front. McBride doesn't know where it is, and he'll hang on.
Okay, I got it. Both players in the box.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You got Whitcomb
Is it a whistle?
and
I mean, they got no time on the penalty.
yeah, I think when it's 5-on-5, they just come out 2 minutes and a whistle.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right off the hop here now, BND looking to control it, and Berger, nice play
play.
down low for Pies, going to chip it back down deep, and Motika and Irwin go in after it. Johnson going to step in for reinforcement. Now Lama going to walk it. That just missed. Little tip by Motika. And now Doricio! He just laid into his man. And Joe D showing his physical
Nice play
presence.
by Brady Johnson.
Watch there by Romies, and now Slavny gonna throw it down low and taken there by Lama. Lama stretch for Motika. Nice play with his feet. Milovidov over the line, 1-on-2. Milovidov gonna rip it, and like McBride got a piece of that, and here we go. Bodies flying, Eric. It's kind of bedlam
no
right
idea
now.
what's going on.
Taken there over the line, and again, Hutchins
Clutching.
has been so physical
So
tonight.
mad.
Now
So
Milovidov,
angry.
look out, and Milovidov and his man Parker Irwin. Body's just, it's a frenzy right now. Hutchins again runs into his man. Gonna be some sore bodies tomorrow. No,
Yeah.
Joe D over the line. Head
Milovidov.
up, finds Milovidov. Milovidov gains possession. Milovidov right out in front. McBride doesn't know where it is. and
Wow.
He'll cover up, and I gotta tell you, just
Oh.
a flurry. Now Romy's gonna say hello to Berger after he sent Milovidov to the ice, and
Yeah.
Stripe's gonna little meeting of the minds.
Wow. Yeah, you're right, Steve. This, boy, oh boy. Clutchins took he's so angry. It's like when Dale gets up in the night and there's no peanut butter out. Holy cow, he's mad.
Watching on the big screen tonight, Dale Hutchins, that is, at
Along
the
with Sammy Salami.
27 Meadowcrest.
That's not your room, Sam. That's somebody else's. Uh-oh.
We'll just use our imagination on that. On the draw now, Motika going to throw it right to the
Oh,
cage.
my.
McBride going to swallow that one with 4:36 here. Time becoming a factor now. If you're Coach Ferrari, Eric,
At some point.
or Ferrari, I should say, do you think about pulling McBride?
You got to at
soon?
some point. Yep.
Taken there by number 6, Franzak. Going to get it up over the line for Weldon. Watch there by Motika. I'm sure you're going to see a heavy 1-2-2 right now, maybe even a 1-3-1 from Coach Staley. Warner trying to reverse it, but taken by
boy.
Weldon, and Warner took a rough ride. And now Sammy Pies for Johnson. Johnson for Motika. Little nice chemistry there with those two. Johnson now over the line. Johnson down low, looking for Motika in front. Intercepted in there and taken there by number 24. Don't have a number for him. Taken down low by Addison Warner. Addison Warner up on the wall for Sammy Pies. Going to backhand it. Nice play to center. Looking for Motika. Couldn't get away. Taken there once again by Weldon. And sent back down low into the BND zone. And Tanner going to hang on.
Wow, he gave him the 5-hole. He saw it. You could see it as clear as day. And no sooner did he see that Reese Tanner, boom, snapped it. Made that save. Just a great save. That's a nice look of goaltending there.
Yeah,
Steve.
Reese Tanner sometimes he just does his job, Eric. I mean, his goals against is off the charts. He's got a few shutouts this year. He just does his job very well and almost takes away your will at times when you're really trying to get back into one. And Victor pounded their sticks. I don't know what the...
McBride's coming, Steve. He's coming.
All right, so here we go.
Timeout.
Oh, and you know what? A penalty. Did you know that?
Wait,
Addison
what?
Warner, yeah.
All right.
So Addison Warner got the gate for something. Eric and I didn't even see it. It looks like Coach Ferrari is going to talk to his squad.
Wait, Mark Johnson letting the refs know. Wait a minute.
Mark Johnson.
He wants an explanation. Yeah. He wants an explanation. What is it? Wait, no.
Wants an explanation or a PBR, one of the two. So here's the deal. 3:39 face-off in the BND zone. They have a 3-1 lead. They're also going to be shorthanded, and I believe they're going to pull McBride. So we'll call it a 6-on-4.
Yeah.
And I would look for Victor just to crash the net at all costs right now.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, that last save, I mean, I'm like, oh, this. I thought that biscuit was going in the basket, but just a nice look by Reese Tanner and just made that stop and those floodgates closed.
So Victor, a little huddle there. They don't look like they're still fired up here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There's fuel in that fire right now, Steve. So
Donnelly directing traffic right now, so
we'll see how quickly McBride comes off the ice. 3:39 left in the game. Coach Ferrari will give him the signal.
So huge kill here now for BND.
Victor wants this.
And Donnelly going to take the draw with Johnson, controlled by Johnson. Great face-off.
Nicely done.
Sent down the ice, and now Sammy Pie is going to try to cut the ice in half while here comes the entry. Cole.
Got a step.
Over the line for...
Yep.
Oh, my. Nice play by Lama. And taken there by Redona. Redona, though, watched by Motika. Cole there, right with Sammy Pies. Cole now for Clark. Clark looking for Irwin, but Clark going to walk it. Scissors with Irwin. Clark down low. Stop and start. Finds Irwin, top of the key. Irwin going to let it rip. Score. Oh, score. Oh, wow. I don't think Tanner saw it.
He never saw it. It was right in front of him.
Glove side off the post and in. And guess what? Game on yet again. 3-2. And Victor feeling it right now. And
3 deuce, as they say.
Wow. Power play goal. And I think it went in clean. Parker Irwin, traffic in front of the net. And
we've said it all night, though, Steve. These goals are at a premium. Boy, oh, boy. Next one is a doozy.
Next one, large Marge. Here we go. Victor fired up and face off with 2:58 left, period 3. 3-2 United. Taken over the line by Oliver Cole. Anything out of the B&D zone right now is good. Taken there by Slavny, trying to go D to D with Irwin. Nice play by Hutchins. Now Cole
cut it off.
Gonna look for his man right over the line, right on, and Tanner safe rebound. Oh my!
Yep.
Weldon going hard, and they are crashing the net right now.
Yep, they are coming. And listen, nice play right there by Tanner to hold that up. Wow, no rebound.
2:35 left. We'll keep our eye on McBride again to possibly go to the bench for the extra skater. But as of right now, it's a face-off in the B&D zone. We're going to have Cole versus Brady Johnson. And off the hop here, taken right on, and that one hit a leg. And Sammy Pie's going to take a look, going to get it out to center. That's a nice
nicely
play.
done, Sammy Pie.
Brady Johnson over the line, going to rip it. That one hit a leg. Now Johnson going to throw it back in his own end. That one missed Lama. Lama, a little shoulder check. Going to reverse it. Going for Berger, and that one goes up and out of play. And
Lama going with the no-look Ricky Tom right there.
Ricky Tom, haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yep.
Former Notre Dame graduate class of 87?
No, would have been probably 85.
Oh, he goes back that far.
85, 86. Master of the no-look pass in basketball.
Basketball guy, yeah. Here we go now. Clark on the half wall, watched by Berger. Gets it for Donnelly. Donnelly going to rip it, and
Tanner.
Nice
save.
Big save.
Yep.
Going to hang on with that one. And the fans in the 100 section down low.
Yep.
Getting a bird's eye view of this one. Lake Goings, 208.
That's right. The teaching staff.
And
a lot of them ND teachers. So,
yeah, teachers going to see a good one here tonight. Milovodov going to get it out. Yes, he will. And that's taken there by Kloiber in his own end. And skating there for that one. They're going to call an icing on that.
They did.
So 159 now. And this is what you call pressure. I'm nervous just watching.
Yep. Well, as always, Steve, I want to make sure we thank Tim Bell. Outstanding production, as always.
Love working with Tim Bell. And another errant stick. I have never seen more sticks go up and in the air. That one just goes out of play. Joe D's stick, I believe. And the good news is they're going to bring it all the way down into the Victor zone. Face off to the left of goaltender Nate McBride. Ivan Milovodov with Simon Cole. Milovodov, controlled by Victor. Going to go D to D in their own end. That's Irwin, but intercepted. Hutchins looking for Joe D. Now DeRicio going to throw it right on the cage. McBride, but there's Jake Hutchins once again. Now Lama, top of the key, looking for a screen. Rebound in front. Joe D, where is it? Controlled by Victor. Taken out by Weldon. Or Slavny, correction. Slavny gets it up over the line, looking for Oliver Cole. Berger, can he get it out? No, kept in by Slavny, but comes out over the line. Jake Hutchins, 2-on-1. He's got Joe D. Hutchins ran! My! I think that went off the bar.
Clutchins.
That one went off the pipe and out of play.
Wow. Yep, that was the absolute right play. Fired that one.
Ripped it.
Devine will let him know that he would have made it. What a shot. He's had a great night tonight. That whole group, a great group of friends, by the way. Great group of juniors. And
they've been together a long time.
Long time. A lot of fun.
And guess who just walked up in the broadcast booth, Eric?
A man
the Leroy native, the former Notre Dame graduate class of 87, Johnny Arnett in the house.
Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's a man of much fashion.
Treated to a gem here tonight.
No question about it.
We'll get his analysis on the post game coming up right after this one. So 3-2 left, buck 18. I'm assuming that's Coach Staley that took the timeout. I'm not sure. But what do you Eric, you coach with Coach Staley. What is the message on the bench right now?
I mean, you get pucks deep. They're going to pull their goalie. You're probably looking to trap in that, to your point, Steve, that 1-2-2 trap. So they do the X. I don't know, but boy, oh boy, nothing stupid. You got to think about every single thing you do out here for this last minute 18. And hopefully you can get a turnover. Looks to me like Lama might have a little something going on with the hand right there.
Yeah, he I saw earlier, it might have been late second or in the 30. He gloved one down and was kind of shaking his hand a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so the good news for BND, face-off in the Victor end.
Victor's still fired up. We'll see what happens here, Steve.
Johnson with Donnelly, big draw here, controlled right on. Motika, and taken there by Irwin. Irwin going to leave it there for Cole, I should say. Donnelly for Cole.
They're going to
Cole over the line. Cole gains center, looking for an
McBride's
entry.
gone.
McBride
Empty
looking
net.
for the right off the hop here, down low now in the BND zone. A clear would be huge. Motika, head up, empty net. Motika throws it towards the cage.
Oh my!
That one just missed. Clock still running.
Oh
wait. No, they called icing.
I thought he was over the line.
They called icing.
I thought he was over the line.
I thought he was too.
Boy, oh boy.
Wow.
And they just kept playing. Yep. And Mark, you listen.
Eric,
Mark's got one heck of an argument because I thought he was over that.
I thought he was too. The near official called it. So 47.7 left. Face off in the BND zone. Taken there by Irwin. Going to throw it down low. Looking for Cole. Cole, rough ride with Lama. Going to throw it down low for Donnelly. Sammy Pies. Going to take a look. Can he backhand it out? No, he can't. Kept in by Redona. Now Wickham. Looking to get it high glass. Sammy Pies, can he get
Nicely
it out?
done.
Motika again. Empty net. Is that going to go in?
It does! And that'll do it.
That should do it with 26 ticks left.
Seal the deal, baby.
Woo! Wow. And
There's
Tim
his dad
Motika.
right there. There's his dad right there.
Now we can
Tim
ask
Motika fired up. Can't see him. He's in his camo.
little fist bump on his way to the exits, and that's a big one, Eric. And
That is a massive, massive goal. We said the next one was going to be huge. They scored it. That's right.
so 26 seconds left, 4-2. Face off at center.
And Oz Bentley coming out fired.
Now Slavny going to go deep in his end, and that's going to kill some more time. And looking for his man Franzak. Can he get it up over the line? Kept in nicely by
Carney.
Brady Carney. Sent back in. Wickham going to take a look at the clock. They're going to call icing with 6 seconds, 5.4 if you will. And yeah, Eric, that will do it here from the
Yeah.
David M. McCarthy Memorial. And what a great game here tonight. I mean, Victor came to play. They were
Yeah.
physical.
Yeah.
They were crashing the blue paint all night. But B&D, structure, system, trust, you can throw all those. This is why they're number one in the state.
Yep. If you watched it here or you watched it at home, you just saw a great one tonight. You saw an unbelievable one tonight.
And that'll do it. Tough to say who your first star would be tonight. I'd probably go Brady Johnson.
Yeah.
Reese Tanner was great. Motika was great. Sandy Pies with a huge goal.
I could make an argument
Joe
for
DeRicio.
McBride, at least one of those stars.
McBride was really
I thought
good.
he played outstanding tonight. But the faithful, letting their audience know they're grateful for them attending. But boy, oh boy, this was a big one, Steve.
So
This was man on fire. This was the wrong room. This was everything you could ever want in a hockey game. Holy cow. This team is on fire, Steve.
And one of the greatest traditions, after the battle like this, they'll look each other in the eye and shake hands. Some of the Pittsburgh guys last week did not shake hands, it should be noted. They were really upset about that loss.
Unfortunate.
In Rochester. But, a hard-fought battle here tonight. So if you're Coach Staley, your team should enjoy this win, but try to hydrate when you get home, get a good night's sleep, a little breakfast in the morning, and you're back at it 1 p.m. tomorrow. Webster Schrader in town.
Yeah, and clearly Victor fired up and not happy. Devin Devine Grimshaw will shake the hands last, and the coaching staffs will shake paws.
Still got that fresh haircut.
Yep,
Sporting it
still
solid.
looking good. I'll remind him after these handshakes, Devine, before you pick up the baby when you get home, make sure you put the antibacterial on, kid. And he gives us one look into the lens, so that's always good.
And
McBride, great game. And Brady Johnson clearly must play with McBride, good friends. Seems like Brady Johnson knows someone on every single team.
Brady and J-Mo, they play on that AA Roco team, and it seems like there's so many people in Section 5 that are playing. In a lot of pictures, there's Jamison Motika talking to his probably teammates as well on that Roco team. And great battle here tonight. Victor's got to be proud the way they played. They can show, regardless of what their record is right now, I don't think you want to play that team in sectionals either way you look at it.
No, Steve. But listen, when you are the best or where you're at, you're going to get everybody's best and where they're at. So, look at every team's going to bring their best, but you respond the way this team did tonight. You play with the kind of passion as this captain Joe DeRicio played with tonight, and you're just going to win some games. Steve, we're right back at it 1 p.m. tomorrow, and this is a showdown of epic proportions as Webster Schrader comes to town.
Yeah, another solid weekend for sports. We got, I think Sabres play again tomorrow. We got a 1 p.m. start here. I think you got NFL football on tomorrow.
4:30.
What games we got tomorrow?
Ravens And then I don't know who plays that
You
second
got
game.
C.J. Stroud going into Baltimore. Correct me if I'm wrong. Houston wins that game, and we win. We play at home again.
We being the BILLS Bills. Wings lot is clear. Thanks, TK and Hazel, for checking that out today.
So we got BND hockey tomorrow. We got Sabres hockey tomorrow. We got NFL. And we got we're going to get Johnny Arness analysis up here with you in the postgame in a second. But a huge sports weekend. And I guess we get it going tomorrow, 1 p.m. Webster Schrader in town. Should be a solid test for B&D, especially coming off this win here tonight, late night.
I'll give Johnny my headset.
I was going to say you
go ahead. In his own mind, the best dressed guy in Leroy right here. He's a man who takes care of his belts. He's a man of epic proportions. And here's his post-game analysis, folks. I'll see you here tomorrow.
Up here right now, and we're going to break it down a little bit. We're going to get Tim Bell out of here tonight. I know he's got to head back to Irondequoit tonight. Johnny, you hear me okay?
I can, my friend.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Great to see you. You're looking savage. You lost a ton of weight. You're dressing nice. You're looking ripped. I don't know how many games you've seen this year, but you saw Dandy here tonight. Your take on the contest against Victor here tonight?
So, it was great. I think United came out maybe not on top of their game. Victor looked hungry. A couple of tough calls by the Stripes, which is, typical. Came out in the second. United definitely had a little edge to them. I saw a little chippy fire, which I loved. And they turned it up a little bit, which was good. And then third period, Victor came out pretty strong with some good pressure. And, United was able to fight through it and really turned it on. And, as your color guy says, they were definitely up to the task in the third period.
Yeah, he uses that quote a lot. And if you look at the locker room three, Victor just comes in the opponent's building and says, hey, this is who we are and this is what we do.
Yeah.
And, if you're BND, John, you're an athlete, you played sports, you're very passionate. When you're hearing all the press all the time about you're number one, you got podcasts out there, you got writers out there.
Yep.
It seems as if at this point of the season, B&D has really stayed composed where they enjoy it. Let's be honest, it's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
It's great as a high school athlete
Yep.
to get those accolades. But on a nightly basis, no matter who you're playing, you still got to act like the number one team.
Yeah,
How do you
for
stay
sure.
composed and grounded, if you will?
So, I think that there's a lot of times when it is kind of good to be hated. So when you have that bullseye on you, that in itself can inspire you to perform. So I think that's evident with this group of kids here is that, they've been at it a long time. They know there's a bullseye on them, and they're ready for it, and they relish in it. And I think that will get them through some tougher games because they had that hunger.
There'll be a bullseye on them tomorrow at 1 p.m. for sure. Webster Schrader in town. High-level hockey team up there in the standings. Eric has, said it many times lately. This is the meat and potatoes of the schedule. So great to have you on hand here tonight in the postgame.
Thank you. Always
Big
great.
sports weekend. Huge Bills game on Sunday.
Go Bills.
Everybody on edge with that one right now. Great to have you up here tonight. Great seeing you again.
Thank you, buddy.
For
Appreciate it.
Eric Trifthauser, I'm Steve Pies, along with John Arnett, our producer, Tim Bell. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed this one tonight. Great battle at the McCarthy. Final score, BND 4, Victor Blue Devils 2. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. puck drop, Webster Schrader in town. We'll see you then. Everybody have a great night.
Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050